Action Works Entertainment is proud to present Sittin' on a Tailgate podcast with your host, DJ Big Country.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's another Wednesday night right here, sitting on a tailgate, hanging with you tonight. We got that cranked up just a little bit. Let's see if we can't turn that down. Hey, test, 1, 2. There we go. I think we're a little, well, maybe we can crank it down just a hair more. Because, yeah. All right, right there. Top, test, 1, 2. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, so Wednesday night right here, sitting on a tailgate. Of course, as usual, my co-hosts are running late. Typical. I mean, that's just second nature to them, I guess. So, but they'll be joining us here shortly. It's Wednesday night. We had scheduled Miss Heather Lynn tonight, but she, believe it or not, called me this afternoon and had to postpone because she had an engagement that popped up that I guess she couldn't say no to. So she's there doing that, and I think she said she was going to Eric Church concert. So I guess there was a radio station that she had to be there. So she had to back out tonight. But we added Nikki Briar. We were going to talk with her earlier for the first of the month, and we went ahead and put her back in tonight because Melanie Rocker had to postpone too due to the fact that she could not get off work tonight. So we're going to be talking with Nikki tonight, and we got a special guest tonight on the show. She is the morning show host out in beautiful Dallas, Texas on 92.1 FM, Hank Country. Her name is Erin Wilde, and she's a good friend of mine. And her sister is also a good friend of mine. Me and her sister have known each other for quite a few years, and I'm just starting to get to know Erin. So we're going to invite them on the show here tonight. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be good. So I told her to bring the whiskey and donuts, and she just stole my heart and said, "Oh, you had me at donuts." I said, "Okay." But tonight could be interesting as far as we know, but I think it's going to be fun. Yeah, it'll be good. But we're here and we're doing this thing tonight. Make sure you check us out on our Facebook page. And our website is wbcwradio.com, where our station is also. You can log on and listen to music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on our website. Also, you can find us on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. Everything is at FL Country Radio. One word, piece of cake. You can see it. What do you mean turn up the volume? I got the volume up. The volume is cranked up. There ain't nothing else I can do. I don't know what you want me to do. Vocals are good. Turn up recording audio. What do you mean recording audio when playing? No, the only reason that song was low is because it was on the other platform. So, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But stop side seat driving and just get here, okay? Jeez. Telling you. Damn co-host, man. I tell you what. I have to straighten them up. But, since Heather couldn't be here tonight, but that's understandable, no problem. So it's all good. We're working on some stuff here coming up next couple months. I'm putting together Men in Country Music series too, so we're working on that. But we got a bunch of stuff coming up. But in the meantime, until we call Erin, let's listen to Heather's latest single here on Florida Country Radio. It's called Rolling in the Roses. Check it out. This is Sitting on a Tailgate.
And out in the back a wham pow son of a gun. Trees they fall, flowers die, you won't get a tear out of me. Don't look at me with those eyes, I'm not who you see. And out here all by myself, and I finally believe new trees will grow, flowers survive, your lies mean nothing to me. Peace and love, they say still exist. No dirty thoughts, dirty world, kiss my ass goodbye. Rolling, rolling in roses. Rolling, rolling in roses. Rolling, rolling in roses. Rolling, rolling in roses. Match.com never helped my mom. I was laughing, I was dancing outside being wild. Hunting deer, I don't care, holding my gun in style. Skipping rocks, skipping stones, you won't catch me for miles. You can try to talk to me, so sorry it won't be easy. Oh, dirty jeans, dirty mind, better be sure you're right on time. Rolling, rolling in roses. Rolling, rolling in roses. Rolling, rolling in roses. Rolling, rolling in roses. Thorns on the stem can't hurt me. You can play your games, I won't cheat. Oh, I'll stand back and take pictures, 'cause no one is ever gonna own me. Rolling, rolling in roses. Rolling, rolling in roses. Rolling, rolling in roses. Rolling, rolling in roses.
She was just a young girl that I met on the road, loving South Dakota down to 20 below. She drove on up for Christmas with a blanket of snow. Ho, ho. Making love all day in a motel room. Go on to the show and then you just assume she's holding you so tight, she's a part of you. Ho, ho. Saving all my love for you. Gray skies are turning blue. Phoenix and a rose tattoo. Saving all my love for you. Told her to move down to New Orleans. Get a place together by all means. Let me take your hand, I'll help you make your dreams so ho. Saving all my love for you. hanging out. Looking at the pictures every night, so I can go to bed feeling right. And when I finally hold her, she'll be such a sight. Oh, oh. Saving all my love for you. Gray skies are turning blue. Phoenix and rose tattoo. Saving all my love for you. Sing it. Saving all my love for you. Saving all my love for you. Saving all my love for you. Phoenix and a rose tattoo. Baby, baby, saving all my love for you. Baby, saving all my love for you. Baby, Phoenix and a rose tattoo. I love you, baby. All my love for you. I need you. Saving all my love for you. I want you. Saving all my love for you. I love you, baby. And a rose tattoo. Saving all my love for you. Saving all my love for you. Saving all my love for you. Phoenix and a rose tattoo.
WBCW Wednesday night, sitting on a tailgate here, hanging with you in beautiful Central Florida. It's kind of mild. It's not muggy and it's not hot. It's actually I think in the 60s, so it's actually kind of cool. And it's supposed to get colder this weekend, so everything is cooling down. So yeah, but so here in about 10 minutes, we're going to be talking with our good friend Erin Wilde, and we'll let you get to know her, and I pretty much know her story and her sisters, and so I know everything about the whole family, and Mom, I haven't met Mom yet, but I've heard a lot about Mom, so, and of course her sister is here in Florida. It's ironic because they both came from South Dakota, where it's cold as hell, and she went one way and her sister went the other. So she's out in Texas and her sister's here in Florida. So I get, well, hey, you can at least say they managed to pick the warmest spots in the United States. Well, I can't say the warmest spot because I guess the only place that they don't have snow or cold weather is Hawaii. So if you want to consider Hawaii part of that group, then yeah, that would be the warmest spot really in the U.S. that you could go and spend your time and whatnot. Brand new song from a group called The Knockers that came out back in 1996. A good buddy of mine plays here at Bike Week every year. They are now called Joe Santana's Kingfish, and it's Joe Santana and the group that he created back in 1996 called The Knockers. The song is called Phoenix and a Rose Tattoo. So we try to help out independent artists and try to get their music on air. If you got any music that you would like to submit for airplay, give us a shout. Send it to actionworksmusic@gmail.com. And the powers to be would be more than happy to take a listen to it and see if it's airplayable, as they say. how do you say that? Airplayable. That don't make no sense. Well, I guess it kind of does, but yeah. So, and like I said, of course, Bike Week's coming up here in March, right around the corner. So, yeah, before you know it, it'll be summertime already. Good Lord, the year's just flying by. I mean, we'll be ready to put Christmas stuff. Now I understand why rednecks keep all their Christmas lights up the whole year, because by the time we get done doing everything, it's already Christmas time. So what's the point in taking them down, you know? But, yeah, because, before we know it, Christmas will be here again. And then we'll be right into 2018. And then before you know it, 2020 will be here. And that'll just be another, not a century, but another decade, in the history books. Yeah, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and throw another single here from Miss Heather Lynn. Here's one of her singles off of her album. This is called George Jones. Hang tight. And talking to Erin, so stay with us.
Country music, I love country boys, I love country cooking, and I love country noise. I thought I knew what country was until I heard this song. I didn't know what country was till I heard George Jones. Until I heard George Jones. I love country sunsets, I love country style, I love a country kick in the pants, and I love country smiles. I thought I knew what country was until I heard this song. I didn't know what country was till I heard George Jones. Till I heard George Jones. Till I heard George Jones. Until I heard George Jones. My heart was breaking when I took the grand tour. I washed my pain away with some white lightning. He thinks I still care when I see him. Tonight the bottle, it let me down. Oh, George Jones. Oh, George Jones. I love country dancing, I love country clear, I love a country kicking the dirt, and I love country beer. I thought I knew what country was until I heard this song. I didn't know what country was till I heard George Jones. Till I heard George Jones. Till I heard George Jones. Until I heard George Jones.
WBCW Wednesday night, sitting on a tailgate, and that was Heather's single, George Jones. Trouble 1 and Trouble 2 finally got here.
Yeah, we finally made it.
Jesus.
That's what you
He
call
loves
it.
us. He
No,
can't
I
resist.
don't. I
Yes,
get
you
tired of
do.
you being late.
You love us.
No.
I see you shake
Listen,
that
we're going to be
leg in.
talking to a professional tonight, and she's going to tell you what you can and cannot do when you're doing radio. And one thing she'll say is never be late for a show.
Well, he had to work, so what do you
Well,
do?
no, he could have came straight here. You could have drove here and met him here.
We both had to go to the house.
I already
feed them
talked to him.
horses.
I don't want to hear no complaints. He could have came straight here because he was already.
We're not going to drive 2 cars here.
Well,
That's gas we don't have.
you'll just have to deal with it.
Shut up.
I'm just telling you. Right, Milford?
He knows better.
Dude, if you don't back me up on this, I'm telling you, I'm going to replace you too.
Shut up.
Well, I can't help it. I'm working late.
No, I know, but it makes sense. Just come straight here. You're already on this side of town.
I was.
He
not.
had to go home first. He had to.
No, he had the hay in the back of his truck with him.
I only had 1 bale of hay, and then I stopped and had to get dog food.
I thought she was getting the dog food.
No, she got a bag of feed for
Bag
the
of
horses.
feed.
She forgot that, so I remember that. So we're trying to coordinate together.
I'm gonna sign you guys up for classes for time management. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, I can't help when I'm screwed up at work in Ocala.
Well, no. I'm just saying.
I hauled butt all the way here.
I know. I was impressed.
It was constant.
I was constant rolling, so I don't hear.
You were constipated? Is that what you said?
No, I was
Constant.
constant.
And let me guess. Did you even stop to get anything to eat?
A drive-through.
Oh.
You had to.
Taco Bell?
No,
You hadn't eaten nothing all day today.
I have not eaten nothing all day.
Why don't you pack a lunch?
And I did cereal, so.
Milford, I know you were spoiled on the road for 20-some years because you could stop everybody. Hey, you got to pack a lunch, buddy. Take you a big cooler and throw it in the back of the truck.
I do have a big cooler. It's calling right there.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an actual regular cooler
I do have
where you
one.
can put sandwiches and
I
drinks.
do have one. We got
Okay.
We have a refrigerator up there too, so I don't want to hear it.
Okay, then.
That's what we're doing. We're
So
getting-
what's your problem?
What's the problem? Ain't got time to stop sometimes to get there.
It's called make time. All right. let's-
Okay. Oh, whatever.
You know what I mean. It is. I'm serious. It's called make time. All right. Here we go.
I do make time.
Hello.
I heard you had the sexiest voice in Texas. Is that correct?
I don't know if that's correct, especially with these
Oh.
allergies.
Living in Texas.
I may be a little sexier with this therapy.
It's Miss Erin Wilde. She is the
Hey.
she is the morning host for the morning show on 92.1 Hank FM and beautiful Dallas, Texas. Hi, babe. How's it going?
How you doing?
It's going good.
This is
It's
Milford.
good.
This is Milford and Tammy, my
How you doing, Eric?
so-called late co-hosts.
I had to work.
Tammy?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're doing good now.
So how
Are
come
you
you
guys?
got, how come you got the cough due cold?
Well, in Texas, everything's bigger in Texas, including the allergies. And
Yeah.
I'm still trying to adjust.
See, you should have never left here when you came over.
What part of Texas?
I just said Dallas.
Oh,
Well-
Dallas. Okay.
Yeah, except for we do have to clarify because have you ever been to Dallas-Fort Worth?
Yes, I have.
So you know there's a big difference in Dallas and Fort Worth.
Well,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah, I know.
You got Dallas, Fort Worth. You got Fort Worth. Then you got Fort Worth, Dallas, and then you got Dallas, Fort Worth area. Right in that little.
Uh-huh.
So
I just call it the triangle.
it ain't a triangle.
Well,
it's
Dallas-
a circle.
It is. It's the redneck
It's
triangle.
big.
Instead of the Bermuda Triangle, it's considered the redneck triangle.
That works.
See?
The traffic. Everything gets a little bit slower though on the Fort Worth side. The Fort Worth
Yeah.
side is more. It's like cowboy meets culture, laid back. People will, talk to you.
Yeah.
Dallas is a little bit more
More
LA speed.
Yeah, LA, Orlando speed.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm like in the heart of Fort Worth, Cowtown. So we can
around
ride our
around
horses
Stockyard?
down there.
Round
Yeah. Oh, you know.
I know where it is. I know where it's at.
he used to be a truck driver.
And
I
I
got-
got good friends
Oh,
out there
okay.
You,
too.
you got to tell me something. Have you ever been to South Fork?
South Fork Ranch.
Southport.
Yeah.
The South Fork Ranch.
The ranch from Dallas. Come on, I know you watch the show Dallas.
Oh, no, I have not. It's a little far from me. I'm on the Fort
You're
Worth side
still
of things.
you're still stuck in South Dakota. Jesus criminy.
Well, you can't. What? You can take the girl out of Dixie, but you can't take
Instead
the
of
Dixie out of girl.
it was only politically correct that I played "God Bless Texas" when we started the show tonight. But
I did like that. I caught that.
See, what we need to do is we need to make a song now. God bless South Dakota. Because I'm sure it's like what -5 degrees up there right now.
Oh, it is a snowstorm. I keep seeing that all over social media, and it was like 70 here yesterday.
I wonder if your sister's listening. We should send up smoke signals. I tagged her and told her to listen, but you know her.
Oh, I bet they are in the donut shop.
She don't ever pay attention to anything. She's just in her donut
Well, she
world.
doesn't pay attention to social media. She pays attention to donuts and her muscles.
Yeah, exactly. And when she opened up,
muscles?
she's a bodybuilder.
She's a bodybuilder
Nice.
who owns a donut shop.
Oh my
She's a
gosh!
professional fitness
She was my
model.
shot girl.
What
She was
combination? What
she
great
was my shot.
combination is
She was
that?
my shot girl at Bike Week for years.
Okay.
But she decided to open up a donut shop, and that's why I couldn't figure out. I asked her the same question. I said, "Donuts and working out, building muscle. Now this don't go hand in hand." But it sounds like you two are two peas in a pod because you both like sweets. Oh, and I got the donut sitting here, by the way.
Yeah, I know. You had me at donut.
Well, they're
See, I know her weaknesses.
they're sprinkled.
They're Yeah, she likes sprinkled donuts too.
How did you know that?
I didn't. I just guessed.
I'm like,
I got. Remember it, Tammy. I got ESPN.
whatever.
He does. So, we're going to keep this on the download. Depends on how many people in Texas are listening. But Erin wants to come to Florida. But
I'm what?
I said,
I'm what?
You want to come to Florida because you've been talking about that for a long time. Shh. Keep that on the download.
He wants me to come. I
I want you to come, but I want you to come to Florida. But if I hit the lottery, I promise you, I'll be able to pay you real good. So,
Well, shoot, we work for free for him. So
well, I might give you $2 an hour. But
If I hit the
Donuts
lottery,
with
I'm gonna
sprinkles,
have to pay
hey,
you.
you know.
I'm gonna have to pay you.
we don't even
whatever.
Get, we don't even get donuts. With
if you hit the
sprinkles.
lottery, you guys would probably be gone. I'd never see you again. That sounds like something you guys would do. I don't know though.
Well, most people probably would, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I just buy a
I know.
radio station and
Yeah.
a studio and all
No, you
that.
wouldn't. You'd probably buy a horse ranch. You'd probably go down to Texas and try to buy South Fork.
Nah, I don't want that.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you would.
I know. I'd buy. A
No, that
horse
is one
ranch.
thing
I'd buy-
I have to do here.
Yeah.
What's that?
You go see that ranch. That's one
I
thing
can't
I have
believe.
to do here.
How long you been in Dallas now?
Well, about 4 years, but I keep busy. And on the Fort Worth side of things, where it's a little slower.
More
You're a
laid
little
back.
son.
Yeah.
It's kind of obvious. It's kind of ironic because she's really not laid back. She's wound up tied
At
on her
all.
top. Yeah, yeah. Especially.
Well, I guess the thing is in Dallas, have you ever experienced traffic?
I've been to Houston. Never been to Dallas, but I've been
like
to Houston.
that.
Yeah, I've been to
It's
Houston.
That would be
ridiculous.
crazy.
I don't know. Dallas
Yeah.
is traffic, and Dallas Fort Worth area's traffic is a lot worse than Houston.
Oh, do you think?
I think.
Well, you haven't been there in a while either, though.
Oh, I've been downtown Dallas and all that. It is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hot mess.
Houston's a little bit better.
I can't stand crazy traffic like that.
Mm-mm.
I try to
My
avoid
hours
it.
are good, though.
That's good.
Like at 4 o'clock in the morning, there's not a lot of people on the road.
Oh, absolutely. That's
especially
the
at
best.
1 o'clock, especially at midnight.
Yeah, that too.
That's when I always traveled. When I would travel through Atlanta, always make sure it was like the wee
Before
morning
4 o'clock.
hours.
Before 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Between
Oh,
1
yeah.
and 2.
Yep. Usually it was about
Uh-huh.
that 1 and 2.
But
Way to do it.
But Erin's a little bit different with hers being she's an FM station there in Dallas, and they do a lot of latest hits and country greats and stuff like that. To where we do more independent artists.
Yep.
We don't really we touch on a few of them. Like we've picked up Cowboy Troy, we've picked up Erlene Mandrell, we've picked up Julie Roberts. Matter of fact, she'll be on the show Sunday. Let's see who else. And Stella Parton, Dolly Parton's sister.
Okay.
We're working on it. I'm trying to work on Neil McCoy. Neil McCoy lives out there in Longview, so I'm trying to get up with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you got Amelia Presley.
Oh yeah, we got Amelia. I don't even know if she knows Amelia Presley. She is fifth cousin to Elvis Presley. She's actually she's actually a cousin of Elvis.
Wow.
If you know Johnny Bulford and Janelle Wheeler from Nashville, we have them. They're good friends of ours because they were right here from Orlando. Yep. Johnny is the one that wrote the song and produced it for Lee Brice. That went number one. It was which was A Woman Like You.
Okay.
He's the one that wrote that song. But he's they were both they're both from here in Orlando, but they live in Nashville now. So we kind of do. We kind of do pretty much whatever we can get a hold of. But as far as
have you checked out the Texas music scene? That kind of sounds like the.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of we got tons of Texas artists that we matter of fact Sawdust Road, who is based out of just outside of Houston.
Jack.
And Jack, from we got Jack. I don't even know Jack's last name. I can't.
Sorbet?
But
Jack Sorbet.
yes, yeah, he's his group is called Texas, the original Southern band.
Oh.
And but we got tons of. I think we got over 200 artists now on the station that we play constantly all the time. So.
Well, that's cool.
But
Yeah.
We're
we're getting more all the time.
Yep. I want to talk about you. I want to try to figure out because when your sister told me back a couple years ago that you were in radio, I'm thinking, So tell me, I know your sister's story. I want to know yours because tell me how you went to do radio and she decided to
lift weights.
Lift weights because of a injured, busted up knee.
That's how that started. And have you ever seen pictures of her before she started? She was skin and bones.
No, really, I haven't. I guess she's just too bashful to show me those. But so she's skin. I mean, she's thick and built now. But you say she was skin and bones compared to what she is now, huh?
Oh, she was. I mean, she was tiny, almost anorexic-looking, skinny before she had her injury.
You realize if she's listening, she's going to kill you.
Well, she won't deny it. But, I'm in rehab in our family, like really good genes. If I would work out, I could build muscles. I just guess I can't find the time is my excuse.
I don't know how she does. Well, yeah. But, I mean, good God. I mean, I want to be like Erica because she's working out, lifting weights, and going to Barbados and Bahamas, and I mean, now she has her own donut store. How does that work?
Well, you know what? Though it's easier for her. She doesn't have such a bad sweet tooth like I do, and so there was a time in my life I had opened up a nutrition store, and I had her work there, and that was kind of like bad for her. Now me, I can pack, protein, no thank you. Donuts? Yeah. So, kind of like they say, drug dealers shouldn't probably do drugs. But I couldn't run that donut shop, and she couldn't run my nutrition shop.
Why? Are you saying you'd eat all the profits?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
But
no, but I got into radio because I don't know if she's told you about our mother was actually a country singer.
Who was your mom?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't met Mom yet, and I'm dying to meet. I'm dying to meet Mom.
She is, honest to God, the sweetest little lady ever. There's not a person in this world who does not just love her. I've never heard her yell, say a bad word about a soul. Just the sweetest thing. But so we grew up on a ranch in South Dakota, and she was a country singer. So she would travel around on the weekends and, go do her singing thing with her band. And I never taken any chance to get off the ranch because I thought, I'm a city girl. I'm not supposed to be here on this ranch. No, I'm thankful for it. But it's probably why I like Cowtown so much.
Are you a Barbie country girl?
No, I'm a real country girl. Like a city girl. So that's how I can go in and win these goat milking competitions because I fool them with my high heels. But I've been on a bull. I've rode cutting horses. I've done it all.
What?
So I don't know. Does that make me a Barbie cowgirl?
Well, I don't know because we always pick on Miss Half Pint right here. That's what we call her. We call her Half Pint. We pick on her because she acts country, but she's really a city Barbie girl.
He does not have a clue. He just likes to say that because he likes to make me mad.
She does. She does go out there and show a horse.
I mean, they got 3 or 4 horses at the house, but that's it. Oh, it sticks?
It doesn't matter.
I thought you got rid of 2 of them already.
I told him country's in your heart, for
4.
one thing. And for another thing, it's what you're willing to do out there. So he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm willing to do a lot of stuff in the country. It didn't make me country.
He just says crap.
Aaron, behave.
You should know by now.
I actually called Erin the other morning while she was on the air, so I got to talk to her and her. Who's your sidekick? Who's your buddy that works with you there in the mornings?
That's Ron, my traffic man.
Oh, he's the traffic guy. So it's just you and the traffic guy? Because like here, and there are stations here local in Orlando, they got 2 of them in the mornings, and that's and then they got a separate traffic guy, and then they don't really do anything as far as weather. But there's 2 of them that tag teams. I think they do a 4-hour shows in the morning, and then, and then they have the traffic
jam. I-4.
Yeah, Milford's our human helicopter.
And sound effect guy for everything.
Yeah.
Like if we need cows or we need horses or we need pigs or whatever we need, he knows how to give us the sound effects.
That's awesome. I need that.
That's funny.
No, yeah, it's just me, and then I have my traffic guy. So, but it's fun. And then we actually have a Texas station as well with our company. We actually have 2 of them. So then I go do a midday show on 106.9 The Ranch, which is a mixture of old good country and Texas country.
Are you moving your phone around because you're breaking in and out? You sound muffled You sound muffled 1 minute and then sounds okay the next. Are you trying to You're trying to hold the phone to your ear and eating ice cream or donuts at the same time? Yeah.
Allergies.
You see?
I got you.
No, see now you sound good. Oh, okay, I know what it is. You're blowing your nose or you're picking your nose with a tissue, right?
Jeez. He is so bad.
I am not bad. I'm just being honest. She said she's got the sniffles.
I do, and I have my tissues right in front of me. You got it.
See?
He knew, didn't he? Well, he didn't have to announce it to the world.
Everybody is human. They have sniffles. They have
I don't know. I think
you're
part frog and part monster or some shit.
Not me. See what I got to put up with. Come on, Aaron, help me out here. Save me. Save me.
There's
no
saving
saving
you.
him.
Come back.
You are
Come
too
back
far
to
gone.
Florida and save me. Help me!
There goes BC.
When it gets cold again, I'll come back.
No. I can't wait
cold.
that long. I cannot wait that long. You cannot wait until next November, December before you come back again. Is that what you're going to do? You're going to wait that long?
You just stressed him out.
When it gets cold, that's where I like to go.
But it's not. It don't get cold in Texas, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Well, that's right. She is farther north.
It does.
We get all 4 seasons in 1 week. So, yesterday it was 70, and today it was a little bit chillier. Yeah.
Then you'll have rain, then you'll get snow, and then you're down all the week.
Well, see, but like right now, though, it's in the 60s probably. But during the daytime, it's in the 70s.
Well, it was about 55 today.
So,
Bunch of crazy wind.
what's the most excitement that you guys have there in Dallas when you're on the show? I mean, do you guys get wound up and hyped up like we do, or are you just kind of low keyed?
It's called Waking Up the Wild Way.
Okay.
So,
yeah. You said I posted this show here. This one's the Wild and Crazy show, so go figure.
So my station is set up in the heart of downtown Fort Worth. And so we're right in Sundance Square where it's really, really busy. And then we're all windows. So then we have a screen on the outside where if people are walking by, they can stop and, talk to us through that screen. So,
that sounds awesome.
It is really, really neat. It's probably the prettiest station that I've ever worked in seen.
Is it a small station or is it a pretty good sized station? I mean, is the office build? I mean, is it office building pretty? I mean, you got quite a few offices, or is it just like one little studio with a window where people come
No,
up and say
no.
hi.
It's probably what's his name? Mildred.
Milford.
Hey,
Milford. Yeah, Mildred. Yeah, call him Mildred.
Milford.
What was his name?
Milford.
Milford.
That was
okay.
good.
Yeah.
He's just like Ernest T. Bass.
We love
I
it.
ain't Ernest T. Bass, so hush.
Ernest T. Bass
Everybody thinks I'm from out there any day ago.
with a skirt.
Hey,
Milford.
And that Brokeback.
Mildred.
I don't go down a Brokeback Mountain. That shit ain't right.
Oh, sorry.
I
for
damn
bringing
sure
that
ain't Mildred.
See how much fun. See how much fun you could have if you came down here and be on our show.
She's having fun
I
on
will
her show
come down
too.
when it gets cold for a little while.
See, she knows.
Yeah.
She knows what she wants.
Somebody
what
go
I
to
was
South
gonna
Dakota
say-
and get some damn snow.
Oh no.
So
No,
since
I
you
just-
said
I never-
Mildred, I'm not going to talk to you no more.
Ah.
I was gonna say it's the old Chisholm Trail
Okay.
building,
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking
and
about.
so yeah, it's been there forever. And the Bass Brothers just redid downtown, and it just got voted like number one downtown in America. And anyway, so they redid that whole entire building, and that's all of us. So it's like sales on the one floor, promotions on the next, and our studios are on the bottom floor. So we have 2 radio stations and then a traffic studio, and then downstairs all of our production. So it's really a neat,
How did
probably
you?
the coolest.
How did you grasp the idea that you wanted to be in radio? I know I do this good because I can run my mouth, so I
He
know
does
That's-
it very well.
I know I'm made for it.
He's-
And
he's-
the fact of being a DJ and everything.
Yep.
Did your sister ever tell you what I used to do? I retired from the fire department, so that's what
You did?
Yeah, that was my career job for 20 years. That's what I did before I got into doing this.
Yeah, but now
I did not know that.
But now I couldn't get up the damn broadside of a barn if I tried.
no, and plus,
Because
he's-
I've gained a little bit of weight.
and especially he's got a face for the radio, anyways.
Yeah, I do.
He plays for radio.
Yeah.
And he just shaved his head.
Yep. Well, and I got my beard growing too. So
He's all excited
I'm
about this beard growing.
I'm working on my beard. I'm trying to because see my
He's
hair.
trying to look like ZZ Top.
No, not that
Well,
long.
he's
I have
bald.
my beard grows red every time but I have white hair in mine because the white's coming out. But yeah, when I grow a beard, it turns red. So I want to get it thick and a little bit long. Get ready for Bike Week, because Bike Week's right around the corner.
Oh,
in
yeah.
March. Yep.
Yeah.
I miss your sister. You need to tell her to bring her
What's her
hind
name?
in. Erica.
Yeah, Erica Cordy.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want to see the muscles, she's on like Instagram and all
just
that
go
good stuff.
just go to www.ihavemusclesbodybuilder.com.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And-
Her arms is as big as your leg.
Wow.
All right, www.
Yeah.
I can kick your butt, boy.
Ah.
.com.
I got
That's
I
right.
got pictures on my I got pictures from Bike Week with her.
That's
So,
funny.
but
Yeah.
tell us how you what bit you
So-
what bit you in the butt to start getting into radio.
Well, that goes back to my mom being a singer. So
Right.
she got to go down to Nashville, and she was on the Charlie Daniels show, which was on GAC, I want to say. So we were in the TV studio, and then we went to the Opryland Hotel,
Right.
and where WBAP is
Right.
in Nashville.
Mhm.
No, not W. That's in Dallas.
WSM.
That's in
WSM.
yeah, WSM,
6 feet.
yeah.
WSM.
Yep.
And so I was standing just staring at the lady she was like the sidekick on the morning show, and there was a guy running it. And, like I did not want to leave. I was just like, wow, this is really amazing. And it's funny because they're kind of set up how we are with the windows and stuff where people can walk by. And so she had us come in, and I got to talk on the radio. She talked to me on the radio, and I was like, oh, this is what I'm going to do. So I went back. I was in high school, and I got into broadcasting class when they had that back in high school, and had a little show in high school, and we did some TV. And then I went to my actually broadcasting teacher in high school, helped me get into Brown Institute of Broadcasting in Minneapolis. That's where I went to college, and then I graduated, and I took off running with it.
Is it hard to get into broadcasting? Is it pretty much who you know? Because I have a buddy that works here at the local country club here in Orlando, and the local radio station is owned by Cox. Well, no, is it Cox now or
Yes,
Clear?
Cox.
I think
It's still Cox.
it's still Cox because the three main ones we got here is Cox, Clear Channel, and iHeartMedia. and he got picked up because he's been the DJ at this local country club for quite a few years. He got picked up from the local radio station, and then kept playing, kept being the DJ at the club and working at the station too. But he quit after 2.5 years because he was getting screwed over. He was getting left out on the good stuff, and they were basically just using him. Because, see, that's what a lot of the major radio stations, there's only 2 country radio stations here in Central Florida. And one of them's got pretty much every venue tied down when it comes to concerts because that's what they do. And I think it's kind of unfair because it doesn't give anybody else a chance to get anybody up on stage or try to book anybody at that venue.
Well, you also got the one up in Ocala too. So.
Right, yeah, but they kind of control that end up that way, 97 Country. But the one here in Orlando is K92.3, and you got Wolf 103.1. But I think there's too much testosterone in country music right now. As far as running and telling who can do what and where to go when and how and why and stuff like that. I think it needs to be dialed back because corporate Nashville's trying to. Here's my thought, and then see if you kind of agree with me. You probably ain't going to because I'm sure your bosses probably listen, but I don't want you to lose your job. I don't want you to lose your job because I'm going to get real personal about this. I think what it is Nashville, not necessarily Nashville, but corporate country radio wants to control all the music that's out there right now when it comes to promotions, when it comes to making money, when it comes to the artists themselves, because even with the independent artists, see, if it wasn't for internet radio, the independent artists wouldn't have a chance in hell. And that's what that's what's scaring the hell out of corporate Nashville is because, one, they can't control the internet, and two, they know that in the next 5-10 years, that's what's going to be happening on the internet. It's going to be music on the internet. FM stations are going to go by the wayside because there won't be no need for them when people can get in their cars, turn on their Wi-Fi or satellite feed or whatever, and punch in a certain number or whatever they got programmed in for a website or a web address and listen to their music, or set up their own playlist to where they can pick and choose what songs they want to hear and what they don't want to hear. So that's what they're worried about, and it's going to happen. I feel ASCAP and BMI is going to be out the door because all they are to me is just a bunch of Florida hurricane insurance companies. They're just collecting money, sitting around waiting for something to happen. When a lot of times it doesn't happen. I've been telling my artists they need to promote their own music. They need to sing their own music. They need to produce their own music. They need to sell their own music, and they need to keep track of their own music. Instead of trying to let everybody else and their brother take charge of it, because the money don't ever get to where it should be. It's like, I think, the royalties. I've got artists that's been doing it for 6, almost 10 years, and now has seen one royalty check from any music that they have done. Usher did almost over 100 million plays on the radio last year. You know how much his royalty check was last year? $9,000. Yeah, and the royalty percentage that artists get, this is including Blake Shelton, Jason Aldean, all the bigwigs, and independent artists. They get, it's like 0.000001% of the total cost of what it is that they, for every 100 plays on a song, royalty check, you may make a penny or maybe 10 cents. And that's why I totally believe that, artists need to be in charge of their own music. I think that's just my opinion. So what do you think?
I think that everything is controlled by money, and there's some. I'm not with a corporate radio station, and I don't. I'm really, really happy where I'm at.
Yeah,
but
see, I would like to get involved with something like that where it's not controlled by Nashville.
Yeah, and then, you have big corporate companies, and you're more of a number than a person, and that's, like where I'm at, it's not like that. I do have the freedom to be who I am, have a personality. We're not told what we have to play. I mean, we have a program director, and there's steps and that you have to go through, and, music directors and things like that. But I do know that, there's some big corporate companies who control a lot of everything that goes on through a radio station. But I think where you're able to actually, really make a difference and have people connect and listen is when you can keep something local.
Right.
And that's why, like for me, I'm involved in the community a lot, as much as I possibly can, because people want to get in their car and still feel connected. I know that, people want their music stuff, but every person wants a connection, whether we want to admit that or not. We want to feel connected.
But I mean, you still. Well, then what they need to do is they need to go tell the car companies to stop producing cars with Wi-Fi in them and come back to regular FM radios, because
that's not going to happen because the technology's already taken off.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say that's why the FM stations are trying to take over the internet, because they know if they don't get tied in with the internet. Oh, and also just to let you know, you are being broadcasted on iHeartRadio, because our station on Wednesday nights is on iHeartRadio. It's on iHeartRadio, so you're on iHeartRadio. You're famous now. You're on iHeartRadio, dear.
Yep, right.
See, so you owe me. You owe me one now. You need to come down during the summertime. Yeah. So that's what they're afraid of, because every vehicle that's being made right now doesn't have. They either got satellite radio or Wi-Fi. Most of them don't have any FM stations unless you go purchase an FM radio and have it installed, aftermarket.
Mm-hmm.
And
Are you serious? The new cars don't
Oh yeah,
have
most
FM?
most of your new cars don't.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're fixed to go driverless too. So
Yeah.
that scares me.
Driverless? I won't do it.
Yeah, because
Kind of
if you
extra.
you may be able to still tune into certain FM stations, as far as dials and whatnot. But
Okay.
as soon as you get in a car, you're going to be connected either to Wi-Fi, which is going to be satellite, or it's going to be Cyrus Radio. Basically,
Are you guys on
Seriously,
FM,
or XM radio?
Aaron?
They're on FM.
Yeah, we're FM.
92.1.
Okay.
92.1.
I said that at the beginning of the
He
show.
wanted to do
I
the...
said that at the beginning of the show. Don't you pay
Hey,
attention?
I can ask questions, can't I?
Okay, well, go ahead. Ask a question. This is
Well,
the most she's ever talked. Go ahead.
No,
No,
I've
she's
already
talking
asked
about-
that question.
Oh.
He loves to
Oh,
put
so
me
now
on
you
the
ain't got another
spot.
question to ask. Jeez,
Well, I
okay.
will as we go along.
See, you got to think. You got to be fast, right, Aaron?
Right,
Tell him.
well,
You got to be fast.
It's been a long day, mister.
Do.
Get up and do your little jig.
Yeah, I just don't do this, Aaron. I also do work with horses and all that. And
He's
that's
the
reason
horse. He's the horse whisperer.
and I'm also a artist too. At the same time,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he plays music.
I was on tour for
Okay.
a couple weeks last year.
She might know Rowdy. You know Rowdy Johnson band? They're out of Arizona.
Rodney
Johnson.
Rowdy.
Rowdy Johnson.
Rowdy Johnson band. It's outlaw music. It's
They're
good
outlaw.
music.
I don't.
You need to get with the program, dear. See,
Yeah.
you need to listen. See, now when you're home
So
at
what
night,
do you play on your radio? Do you play like...
All right, who's riding their bicycle?
that's what you need to
So
listen
on
phone.
Hank we play everything country is our slogan. So, from Johnny Cash to
Awesome.
Merle Haggard to
Nice.
Blake Shelton to George Strait.
You know how long it took them to
All
do
the
that
good
here?
ones.
You know how long it took them to do that here in Orlando? At least a year or two, because as soon as all this internet stuff took off, the major country station here in Orlando said that they was not going to play any old country, period.
Wow.
And then when 103 stepped in and started doing their thing and started playing old 80s and 90s country like Allen and George and them, then K92's kind of got in.
93.7 plays it all the time. Way before
But that's
them.
that's a totally different crowd up that way.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Yeah.
That's Redneckville up that
I always
way.
listen to 93.7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
most people don't.
that's K Country. They do the oldies show at nights. No, it's
love that stuff.
it's not oldies. It's the Country Gold.
Country
Country
yeah,
Gold,
Country Gold.
yeah.
Saturday night.
Right, but yeah. See, you're in the door where I want to do something like that, because it's not. You're not worldwide, but yet you are FM wide, and and you guys. What's the radius on your tower? Probably 50, 60 miles. How many watts you guys pushing over there? Do you know?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I should know.
But
I don't.
100,000 watts.
That's what they're pushing here in Orlando is 100,000 watts off the tower.
Yeah.
You can go about I think it's 30, 40 mile outside and they can hear.
Yeah.
But now there's some dead zones, like people up in Palm Coast. they don't get crap.
Mm-hmm.
They right there just right there on the coast in Palm Coast around Bunnell, just outside Bunnell. They can't hear. They can't even put an antenna up over the top of their house because the signal for TV and radio won't stretch that far. So they gotta have satellite. That's why I say there's going to be places that's why I say satellite, especially internet radio and satellite radio, is going to be famous in the next 10 years because that's going to be because too many people are wanting the freedom to do what they want. They want to go climb mountains. They want to go sit in gullies. They want to go, canoeing or whatever, and they want to be able to have access to music or to the real world out there. And that's what it's going to take. It's like satellite. It's just like the sat phones. You watch a satellite.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like we have apps, so you can take us anywhere.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying it'll be strictly that. You guys won't be broadcasting local because I think what they're going to do is they're going to take the FM frequencies like they've already did most of them and give it to the emergency services like fire, police, and whatnot because that's what they did here.
Yeah.
That's what they did here in Orlando. They shut down some of the frequencies. I think everything over everything over 800 megahertz they gave to the fire department and police department and stuff like that. So a lot of the stuff that you used to get on oddball channels, you don't get anymore because the fire department's got it. But and now, do you guys have HD station up there? Because I'm getting more wind of this HD1 and HD2 on these FM channels that are on these radio stations and these cars. Do you know anything about that?
I don't. You're getting too technical for me now. I'm just I'm a personality.
Well,
when I got a problem or a close, I'll talk to the engineer.
Do what?
I call my engineer.
There you go.
Or text him.
Well,
that's what I do.
Supposedly, that's what I've been getting gist of because it's kind of like a little bit about radios and ham radios. It's like you got upper and lower sideband channels. Well, that sounds like from what I've been hearing, and that's the way it's going. What I've been hearing is it's the same way for FM stations too. They have upper and lower sidebands, but they're HD channels. Kind of like what you have on a TV where you got -1 or -2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like what that is.
I couldn't answer that though.
Gee, and then you went to school for all this. I figured you'd know something.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that stuff was out back when I went to school. You do realize
that technology has just turned the corner.
Yeah.
My heart's hurting.
We had just got the
heart's hurting now.
When I was going to school.
Right.
I have been doing this about 22 years. I started, of course, when I was 12. But
when you're 12. Yeah, but the days of running up the pine tree and putting the antenna up don't count no more.
I still do.
Well, yeah. There still is a lot of rednecks that still does that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But so, what do you like to do for fun?
Well, horses are my thing. Horses and the beach are my favorite things to do.
Yes, we know about the beach.
I love the beach. That's my favorite place to be. I love to ride horses. I don't get a lot of free time because I really, I just have a hard time sitting still, I have 3 teenagers.
Yeah, I know about that, but they're about ready to fly the coop, aren't they? Aren't they pretty much out the door?
Yeah.
Out the door by now?
Well, yeah, one of them is. He leaves in about a month or so, and then, I have 6th grade and 8th grade, so... But, I mean, they're pretty fully functioning humans.
Fully functioning?
In other words, they're
what the hell, Erin? I mean, come on.
You mean that they're independent and they can pretty much take care of themselves?
No, what she's talking about is she's talking about going back to the movie Coneheads.
It's best like that. I raised my kids to be independent. So they're not relying on you for every little thing,
No, yeah. I mean, they're to the point where it's like, Mom, it's okay. You can drop me off here and I'll walk a block. And,
Yeah.
Mom, I'll do my own laundry. So,
well, that's always good, huh?
Yeah. They're really good kids. I can't complain. But, I've kind of raised them on my own in radio for their entire lives. So when there's things that they have to be at, they have to be there and they have to be quiet. So kind of like I was in music.
Sounds like Mama's got the rod of correction right there with her.
Well, heck yeah.
I mean, that's what it's supposed to be.
I like that. Well, no.
That's the best way.
Yeah, it's the way it's supposed to be, but a lot of times it ain't.
It's not anymore.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
and
another. Yes, that's another subject that I
can
talk
so
about.
Spoiled.
Oh
Feel
yeah.
so entitled.
Yeah, my
you
kids.
know?
Oh yeah. No, my kids know. They won't even ask somebody to come over unless they're like, okay, you're gonna have to be respectful to my mama. You eat what she cooks.
That's good.
You don't talk back. You say yes, ma'am.
Mama cooks. What do you cook? I like to eat. What are you gonna cook for me?
Slap you upside the head if necessary.
What you gonna cook for me? Because I like to eat.
I cook every night. I don't like eating out either.
When I had kids, I did too.
Damn,
But I don't have kids. My kids are grown, so I don't have to worry about it no more.
I could save 15% of my money if I just switched to Erin Wilde's cooking. I'm serious.
You'd have to show up now.
I'm gonna have to move to Texas.
I'm telling him he needs to show up.
I'm gonna have to move to Texas. Damn it.
Well, I just see something right here. Trump just signed an executive order, first order of business. It says,
"Oh, at the wall."
No, pop country is now legal.
It says it says pop country is illegal.
Yep, now illegal.
Oh, cool.
He's getting to work, isn't he?
Yeah, right.
I know,
He's
right?
going to be upsetting a lot of people there.
Well, I tell you what, that man's done more in the last couple of days than.
Well, he's pissing a lot of people off.
I don't care. He's done a lot more in 2 days than Mr. Obama has in 8 years. Let me tell you.
Well, you should have heard
he's coming through with everything he said he would.
Let's hope he does.
And today he announced that they're going to start the wall.
Are they really?
Yes.
Yeah.
They are starting to build the wall.
Well, they need to, but you know what?
And he said it ain't going to be no fence. It's going to be a wall.
Yeah, well, they go underground. You've seen them elaborate.
Yeah, I know, but they'll put a stop to that too. Because if anything, he'll probably just have them guys drop some dynamite in that hole and just blow them up, man.
Have booby trapped.
I know, right? Oh, and guess what they're doing to Madonna?
What?
Oh, I heard they're arresting her, right?
They're investigating her, but they just said on the news tonight that every radio station throughout the United States is pulling her music off of their station.
Uh-oh.
Really?
That's not good.
Yes. Yeah,
Why?
well, because she's running her mouth saying she wanted to blow up the White House.
Did she really?
Right
That's
on live
crazy.
TV.
Yeah,
Why would
something
she
like
say that?
I mean,
And they're going to do the same thing to Ashley Judd, too.
Why would they say
because
that?
Because Ashley was bad-mouthing them, too.
Really?
You don't
they
say
do some pretty disrespectful things.
Yeah, you don't say things like that. I mean, if you can be mad at somebody, it's one thing.
It's one thing. It's one thing, and I'm thinking, you got all these millions of women out there marching, and I'm thinking,
I know.
When the hell did you lose your rights? You never lost any rights. I mean, come on, people,
We have
get
all
real.
the same rights as anybody does.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We really do live in an absolutely beautiful country, and they
Yeah.
the entitlement thing, that spoiled thing.
Yeah, that's
They're
true.
spoiled rotten. And I mean, the sad thing is, we have this march coming up now. this week for
you got. I was going to say you guys
What
had
is
a
it?
big one. You had a big one too here in Houston. Was it Houston or Dallas? Here, just last couple days ago,
I
wasn't
think
it?
they had people marching. I didn't pay too much attention
Yeah, but
to
which
it.
one's the one coming up you're talking about?
That one is, because of abortion and marching for the
wow.
unborn. And, these women that are marching or saying, don't take my rights away at Planned Parenthood. It's the gist that I'm getting of all of it. So to me, it's like, how come we can't get enough women to march for the unborn?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Or if this plan now,
I agree on
I
that.
was talking to a buddy of mine the other day, and I was thinking, here's an idea for the Planned Parenthood thing. Let the women choose what they want to do.
All right, Ray.
That's let the women
my
let the
God.
women choose, make their choices of what they want to do as far as the abortion thing and whatnot and stuff like that. But make them pay for it. Don't make the government or taxpayers pay for it. Make them pay for it if they choose that's what they want to do. But
Yeah, but you know what?
but they can offer it. They can offer it in insurance, though. They can offer it through insurance.
This is true.
Yeah.
To pay for it?
Yeah. Let the insurance. That's why I say you're not taking the women's rights away from them to have a pro choice about life or not. But as far as now, and then have it available, make it available through insurance companies. And if they want to pay for it, then it has to come out of their insurance, out of their personal insurance, which means basically they're paying it out of their pocket. You see what I'm saying?
You mean that Obamacare that we don't pay for?
No, Obamacare's done.
You know it ain't, because guess what? I just went and did my taxes today, and guess what they told me? He might have signed it, but it doesn't mean that it won't take a year to 2 years for it to
Yeah,
actually
you
go
still
into
get your
effect.
fine this year.
Yeah, my fine this year, get this
Yeah.
girl, is $700.
Oh, they told me mine's going to be like 1,000.
Yeah, mine's
But
$700.
and that's the main reason that
hate it.
I didn't get it, is because I knew that it did go to fund that. And
Right.
I just
Yeah,
don't,
I don't
like,
get it either.
get that whole choice thing, but my thing with the choice is, like, I'm not here to judge anybody. We all have our own choices. But how about you make the choice before you conceive the child?
Right.
You know?
That's it.
Like,
Yeah, choice
Like
to
to go
Make that
get
choice then
condoms
and
or
there.
go
Yeah,
do birth
put a
control.
condom on,
Right.
get on birth control.
or if
There's
you-
your choice.
Birth
There's a lot
control,
of moms
insurance,
out there
insurance.
that are having babies that are drug babies. That's
Right.
what
Well,
blows me
and
away. I hate it.
insurance.
Yeah.
There you go. If you got insurance or some kind of government plan, just offer free birth control.
I think that women should be fined if they have babies that are on drugs or anything like that.
What are you going to do about it, though? You
Yeah,
can't
you
you can't
can't-
squeeze blood out of a
you-
turnip.
Well,
you
that's
can't.
true.
You can't. You
Well,
think-
I mean, and just look how backwards Obamacare is, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I didn't get it because I'm not going to help to fund abortion,
Right.
and yet I'm going to have to pay a fine.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no.
hate it.
What?
You know what I
Yeah.
said? I'm not even going to file my taxes for at least 5 years or 6 years until somebody changes something.
See, it's a good thing we called Erin tonight because we're running that sniffling, snotty, sneezing right out of her. She's getting all fired up about it.
You just got to take
The
a shot
nighttime,
of,
the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever.
take a shot of that whiskey.
NyQuil.
Some whiskey.
That whiskey and the
Yeah,
donut.
that's
I already
right.
took my
Take-
Theraflu. I waited on the Benadryl.
Yeah. That shot of whiskey will help you.
But
She
yeah,
drank whiskey.
yeah, right.
As she coughed.
No, before she.
But
Before she coughed.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm, you know, I don't. Nobody, you're never gonna hear anybody ever say that I'm a sexist against women and stuff like that. I'm all for the women.
I know,
The more I can do to help them, the better it is for me, because then they like me, because I'm the nicest person ever. Because
What are you?
I am the only living Florida teddy bear still in captivity.
In Florida here.
What?
I am the only living Florida teddy bear in captivity.
Oh, my.
Yeah, that's his new slogan for the last couple months here.
That's right. That's right.
So he wants to get all cuddly with all the girls.
But no, not all
Oh,
of them.
gosh.
Not all of
Not
them.
all of them, just the certain ones.
Just Erin.
Oh yeah.
Because she's my sweetie.
Then you got Julie.
I know. And we got Sarah. and
Okay,
we
fine.
got
If I just lay in the middle of a big heart-shaped bed, then they all can
Camber.
just kind of just lay around me.
Camber.
Oh,
that'd
gosh.
be a
Where's
good
this
self.
going now?
No, that'd be a good selfie shot. I mean, you guys would be still have clothes on and everything, but that'd be cool. Have all my artist friends lay right there around me, and I'm right smack in the middle. That'd be perfect, man.
Well,
Howard Stern,
bet it
eat your
would.
heart out, damn it.
keep dreaming. He wants to be another Howard Stern.
No. Well, no, I don't want to be that raunchy. I want his,
Yeah,
I
he
want
was
his money. I
raunchy.
want his money, but
He
I
was
don't
a
want to be that
pig.
raunchy. Well, but hey, he being a pig, he made.
No, that's not a pig sound.
Think it's oink, oink.
You heifer.
Oh, gosh.
There we go. There's the mean pig. Be the nice pig. There you go. There's BC's pig. You sound almost like a...
Oh, my.
I know. Uh-oh. There's BC's horse. And there's Milford's horse. All right, calm down now.
We have nothing better to do.
See, everybody likes talking to this because we make them laugh.
We do. I've been told by all my artists that they like talking to us the most because we don't have any set, any
No
set.
boundaries here.
Yeah, well, it's not necessarily no boundaries, but we don't have no set, scripts, nothing that they have to know
Oh,
about.
everything's
Yeah,
definitely raw.
it's just, it's reality, baby.
Reality.
All in reality.
That's right.
Hey, and we're internet, so we can say anything we want.
Almost.
Pretty much. Yeah,
Almost.
well, we don't want to go too
We
Yeah.
have, trust me. We've had to
You had to tone it down a little bit.
We had to tone
Heaven,
it down.
heaven forbid if we were on Facebook.
Oh, Lord.
You know.
Oh, gosh.
Do you know Facebook has taken videos off of artists, independent artists? If they're singing cover songs, they will not post them.
Are you serious?
Nope. Because they're singing somebody else's copyrighted music.
Well, they ain't took mine down yet.
Well, you're not singing.
But you're not singing any Blake Sheltons or Jason Aldean's or anything like that.
I'm saying the old style.
But here's how you get around it. You post a video on Instagrits first, and then flip it over to Facebook.
I know about that.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Or you can post it on
Or
YouTube.
Or
Yeah,
YouTube, yeah.
YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, now, see, YouTube's old little short round Taylor Swift, she's trying to control you. She's got a petition out that's got over 50 artists that are signed with her now saying that they want royalties from everything that's posted on YouTube because they're, quote, stealing their music. So now you watch, here in the next couple of years, they're going to start charging for YouTube.
Well, they're already trying to right now.
Taylor's, you know what? Taylor, if you can hear me, you're the one that started all this crap a couple of years ago. When you got no fight, when she got no fight with Apple, when they in her iTunes deal, when she said she was going to pull all of her music, oh yeah, iTunes said Apple said don't do that. So they had to go and drop a couple $1 million to Taylor, and guess what happened to the prices on everything? Right up.
Yep, and then also that's after her fight with her last boyfriend.
Yeah. I mean,
She had to go right about him.
I mean, what artist moves in next door to her ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, the Kennedys.
Cool.
Psycho.
Yeah, something's. She may
not
be
a
a good.
psycho.
She may be a good business person, but yeah,
That's
just
about all she is.
doesn't have a lick of brains. But you ain't never met Taylor Swift, have you?
I have not. No.
Who have you met since you've been doing radio over there at Hankstown?
Oh gosh, I feel like everybody but maybe Taylor.
Good deal.
Oh,
Yeah.
darn.
Do you ever tell them about WBCW Florida Country Radio? You know, it'd be nice if you put a plug in for us every now and then.
I have not, but I maybe can do that.
Oh, I'd love you even more.
How about maybe playing one of my songs?
Well,
Well, we'd have to fine tune your songs first up before we put those on there.
why?
Like really remaster. I mean, get it real good remastered.
He's got
those
one
weren't but those weren't professionally mastered.
Cowboy. What was it?
Broken Cowboy.
Broken Cowboy was fine.
But was it professionally
Yes,
mastered?
that was professionally mastered.
Yeah.
But we can
Broken
put that.
Cowboy.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
And so was was it 1 in a Million?
Yeah. 1 in a million was too.
Yeah, we can. We got a chat room here on the show too. Francis in the chat room says, "Yeah, Taylor's got a screw loose."
More than that, probably.
That's right, cuz she does cut a screw loose.
Oh yeah, and Francis is that's
gosh.
Milford's cousin.
Yeah, right?
Milford.
It is. We always manage to find the cousins and the nephews and the.
Oh, he's got 100 cousins.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I got
does
family
he?
over
Like-
in I got family in Weatherford.
He's got family in Texas.
Oh,
He's got family
okay.
everywhere.
Yep, I got friends and stuff out of Houston, right there around Shepherd and around Porter.
Weatherford's our big listening area.
Yep, and then you got Sundance Head and Roy Head right there in Porter. They're good friends of mine. You got another friend. I got another friend.
You just won The Voice.
Yep.
Yeah, that one on The Voice.
So I'm kind of running around them circles over there. A
Oh,
little bit.
that's another one we got. We got Mary Sarah on our show too.
That's right. We
I
got
forgot.
Mary Sarah.
I forgot about Mary Sarah.
Yep.
And we got two Steel Girls
Yep.
because they were on The Voice.
Yep.
And my good friend Audra McLaughlin is also on our station.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're in the
I
big.
don't know her.
We're
You
hitting
don't
the
know
big
Audra?
leagues.
She was on season 6.
We're hitting the big leagues.
That's right. We're in the big wigs now.
Julie Roberts.
Well, I already said Julie.
Yeah, well, you said
Do you guys simulcast any other shows over there?
No.
No, you guys don't simulcast any shows off your stuff, huh?
Mm-mm.
You should
No.
you should tell your boss, say, hey, or at least because I can send you the copy of the show and you can just play it, even if it's at 3:00 in the morning when nobody's listening, it'd still be better.
Well, yeah, definitely send it to me.
Okay, yeah, because every time we do a show, you can download it and I can send it to you in a file.
Cool.
Maybe I'll
Cool.
yeah, there
Cool,
you go.
cool.
I'll
Well,
send,
what's going to be even nicer is if knowing that it's being played, huh?
Yeah, As long as it gets, hey,
Yeah.
if it's just played, and nobody's listening. Hey, that's even better. I don't
That's
care.
yeah. At least we're out there.
Because I can say, yep, we're
You're
on
on
that
that film.
We're on that FM 92.1 there, Hank Country over there in Dallas, Texas. Did you hear about it?
No, it's
Fort
Fort
Worth.
Worth.
Oh, so, okay.
See,
Fort
get
Worth.
it
You
right.
got to get it right.
I said Dallas. Now you hollered at me the other day when I called the station, and I thought you were in Houston. You said no, Dallas. Now you're calling it
This
Fort
is
Worth.
what.
It's Dallas Fort Worth area.
So that covers
Yeah.
it all.
Right.
But
now,
it's Dallas
yeah.
Fort Worth. But when you're in Fort Worth, you're in Fort Worth.
That's
There's-
right.
But yeah, like, yeah, he knows. He knows.
Damn it.
Especially when you get around the stockyards and Billy Bob's.
Yes. Yes, there's nothing like it. Nothing like it.
Oh,
Dallas
I would
doesn't
love
have
to
that.
see
Dallas
that.
is-
Stockyards,
Oh,
about
it's
where
amazing.
you had rodeos, and then just outside it was
I would
Billy
love
Bob's.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's Billy?
Historic stockyards.
What's Billy Bob's
So you
like?
can
down
ride
there?
your horse.
Yep.
Billy Bob's is the world's largest honky tonk. The
Yep.
world.
Oh, is it
so there's
really?
bull riding inside of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Real bull, not the mechanic bulls, but
No.
real bulls.
Live.
No, there's a mechanic and there's real bull riding every Friday and
Livestock and
Saturday night.
mechanical.
Yep, livestock. There's a cattle drive, a Longhorn cattle drive.
I would
that
love
goes
to do
through.
that, the cattle drive.
It's amazing.
Have
There's
you ever
nothing
done
like
one?
it.
We got an artist that lives out that way. You know Erin Eder?
Erin Eder. No.
She's out of Houston area. Who else is over there? I was going to say Jesse, but no, she's in Alabama. We got a bunch of them. I got so many I can't keep
Yes,
track of.
yeah.
There's
I need
so many.
I need a secretary or some help or something. That's why I'm trying to get
He
you
wants
here.
you to quit your job, come
I
here.
do.
and just-
I want
hang out with him.
I want Erin to come down here so bad and come work for me.
Oh Lord, well you
for
cannot pay
nothing?
her. Yeah,
Huh?
For nothing.
like what are you gonna pay her? Donuts?
I'll have to call her sister and kind of work out some deal on that one. Though.
You gonna pay her some donut
Oh
holes?
Lord.
Hey,
He didn't think about all that
At least
part
you'll
in.
have a free place to live. And you know how to cook.
Oh Lord.
Oh, funny.
It is funny, isn't it?
This just ain't no help here.
It's all right. I see how yours are. All right, we got no more time. We're done for tonight. So
Oh.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Oh, funny. Well, it is like an hour past my bedtime.
what's this button right here? Click. Oh, sorry, we disconnected her.
Here's the weather forecast right now. It's kind of hot and warm out here. Actually, here in the studio, it's getting really hot.
All right, well, yeah,
Yeah.
because you got to be up at what 5 in the morning to go do the show.
4 in the morning.
Good Lord.
Wow, that is. How long you been doing that?
Yeah.
At 4 in the morning. Getting up.
So I've been doing mornings here for the past 4 years. I was on middays in Myrtle Beach 4 years before that, and then I was doing mornings for probably about 5 years before that. So I guess a total of almost 10 years.
You
of
were
my
in Myrtle
career.
Beach, South Carolina.
Yeah.
What made you go from there all the way to Texas?
Because all her Texas living.
No, see, learn how to sing the damn song.
I was making
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
I
have
always
any
wanna
exes in
know-
Texas.
Huh?
How? I mean, so are you used to it to the point you like getting up now? Like you're okay with it?
Well, you do get used of it because at first it's so hard. It's like, I'm going to die. I can't do this.
Right? That's would be
But
me.
That's Tammy
yeah,
all day long.
I just live tired, you know? Like, I plan everything around, okay, well, I can't do that night because I have to be in bed.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's got a bite.
Like,
Well, and
Yeah.
she's got a 6th grader and an 8th grader too.
Oh
so
yeah,
that's-
so you really
She's got to get up and get them going.
shoot. Yeah.
So whatever you do, don't call her after 10.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no,
Usually
actually, it's
No,
9:30. It's 9:30 here. It's 8:30 there. So yeah, don't call her after
Yeah.
8:30.
Oh, we're going to be telling you that. Don't call her after 8:30.
I don't. I text her.
Oh my gosh.
Don't be calling talking about donuts after 8:30.
I
Yeah,
don't.
right?
I'll text her. I won't call her. I'll text her.
No
Yeah.
texting about donuts after 8:30.
All right. Well, listen. I will hang up and let you go so you can get your rest for tomorrow. Make sure you check out Erin Wilde on the morning show on 92.1 Hank FM out of Fort Worth,
Right there on
You
Chisholm
got it.
Trail.
Texas.
Right
Yeah.
there on Chisholm
Yes.
Trail.
I
So-
wanted to say Dallas, but you know.
It was fun
No,
talking with you.
This ain't the big D. It ain't me.
Nice
don't
meeting
mean
you.
Dallas either.
I know, right?
All right. Thanks, guys. Good
Thanks,
talking
dear.
to you.
Good night.
Talk to
Bye.
you soon. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Yeah, she sounded like she was getting tired there at the end.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
She
she's
getting
sick
tired.
too, so
well, yeah.
that doesn't help matters.
And that,
any.
that don't help either. Let's do this. We're going to let's play another song from Heather here real quick, and then we're going to be talking with Nikki, who is ready to pop any day now. I told her the other day, I said, make sure your husband's sitting right there with you, because if we make you start to laugh, you might end up breaking your water. So
You might have to go real fast.
I know, right?
Is she that?
She's that close.
Oh,
Ooh, gosh.
well, you better not do anything to make her have a baby.
I'm not doing anything. How am I going to do it? That ain't my job.
You might be making her laugh
I'm
so
here.
hard that
I already forewarned her.
that's funny.
This is it right here for the station. We are not responsible for anything that happens on this radio station at this time. Please remember that do not have your babies when you're on air with us. Thank you.
Right, exactly. Do not laugh that hard.
Do not laugh out that hard and really good.
Unless if you go into labor, make sure you take all video and audio, and we become sole responsible owners of it here at the station.
I don't know about all that.
All right, let's take a short break.
Hey,
We'll be right back.
BC.
Hang tight.
Sitting outside and thinking about the time, looking at the stars and wondering if I'm on your mind. The summer's about to end and fall, it's on its way, and I wonder if I'll ever see you again. A time that just won't stop. Oh, I need you to answer me now. The bonfire's blazing and the wind is blowing, and nothing will ever change. I'm sitting here left to still not knowing my foolishness is to blame. I get in my truck and take it to the road, and here we go. And here we go again. Here we go again. The sun's on my skin and it feels just right. The music's blasting in and you're on my mind. The summer's about to end and fall, it's on its way. And I wonder if I'll ever see you again. The time, it just won't stop. I need you to answer me now. The bonfire's blazing and the wind is blowing, and nothing will ever change. I'm sitting here left to still not knowing my foolishness is to blame. I get in my truck and take it to the road, and here we go. And here we go again. Oh, how old is you? And all I need is you. Time, it just won't stop. Oh, I need you to answer me now. The bonfire's blazing and the wind is blowing, and nothing will ever change. I'm sitting here left to still not knowing my foolishness is to blame. Well, I get in my truck and take it to the road, and here we go. Here we go again. Here we go again.
click on iHeart.
WBCW Wednesday night.
You go into when you go to iHeartRadio, just go to WBCW Radio Networks. Actually, that was the WBCW Network.
Yep. Or type in "sitting on a tailgate."
Yeah, or type in "sitting on the tailgate." And you come in, listen to us. We're worldwide right now, all over the United States, and about 15, 20 different countries right now. So we're getting wrapped up and we're getting bigger and bigger. So come on and tell all your friends, tell your family, and all that. So here's some of our artists we got up. So
All right, hurry up, get off there. We got to go have a baby.
yeah, we got to go have a baby. So here's some of our artists. If you're sending your photos and autographs and stuff to us, go to actionworksmusic@gmail.com and get and find out the address. So
He actually sounds better when he tries to rush.
So actually, come on in. Okay. Hey, watch it. So come on in. Click on the link up here, WBCWRadio.com or actionworksmusic@gmail.com. Send you information, all that, and also too, come to Spreaker.com. Go to and click WBCW Radio and click on the link. So or WBCW
Say goodbye, Milford.
Networks. Spreaker.com. Come in, chat room. Bye. See ya.
Jesus. Oh.
You had to get it out of the way.
I ain't been in on all day.
Oh. Are you Jonesing? Yes, he was. He couldn't stand it. All day he couldn't stand it because he wasn't able to get on it.
Hello.
This is Dr. Big Country. I'm calling to confirm your epidural for tonight. What you doing, Mommy?
At this point, I'll take it.
Oh,
You're that close, huh?
Are you that close? I mean, are we like
Can we make you laugh and have the baby now?
yeah, you know.
I know.
I told him, don't do that.
No. That's why I told her to make sure Antonio was sitting right there.
Yeah, Antonio, you
Yeah, he
there?
doesn't-
Well, the doctor said the more laughter, the better. So.
Oh, well, then we're having this baby night, baby.
We have it right after the show. Actually, during the show.
Yeah, during the show would be make for a good show.
Oh, I gotta go. Oh, here he comes.
How you guys doing?
We're doing good. Just
How
peachy.
you doing?
No, it's how you doing.
How
There you go.
How you doing?
No, it's how you doing. Yeah, Joey. How you doing?
So what's I know talking to you at 3:00 in the morning sometimes and stuff like that, you get antsy because you ain't got nothing better to do, and you just sitting around and trying to keep calm and cool and collective. But
Oh Lord.
you
I tell
don't
ya.
sit still. That's the problem.
Well, the funny thing is, like I said to you the other night when we were talking online, that it's the musician. So you have a musician lifestyle where you're used to coming home 3, 4 o'clock in the morning,
Right.
and now it's the pregnancy insomnia that everyone told me about, and I thought, no, I'm going to get more sleep than ever. Oh my God!
Oh,
The
no, you
insomnia,
ain't.
it's
No.
not happening. It's amazing.
You just
But,
went.
it's worth it.
You just officially went from musician to baby person. Your hours
Yeah.
and times will change.
But that, you know what, I think that lifestyle helps a little bit because he's wide awake and kicking and tumbling around at like 3, 4 in the morning. So I think he's used to,
He's
you know, all
probably
the
wanting to hear.
music and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's wanting to hear you sing.
Yeah.
You want you want me to make you jealous? I'm gonna tell you something right now. And make you jealous. All three of my kids, when they were born, went to sleep and got up the same time we did every morning and every night. Never
Wow.
woke up not once at night.
Well, lucky you
All
for that.
3? Wow.
All three of them. Never. Not all. Yep. None of them.
Okay, so it's possible. It's
Yeah,
possible.
there's a
It happens.
possibility.
It
Okay.
is. It's possible. But but
Okay.
of course, then again, I wasn't a musician at the time either.
You still
Yeah.
ain't.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. I'm still ain't. But well, let's just say I wasn't keeping crazy hours. Well, I did. Well, see, I worked one day on and 2 days off, so my schedule changed. But yeah, they were good. They
Right.
You know, of course, they got up early when we did to go to work and whatnot, like 6 o'clock or so. But when
Right.
when we put them down at night, they slept all the way through. Maybe once or twice. Maybe a little hiccup here
Wow.
and there. But yeah, they slept through pretty much just every night.
Okay, so that's good. That's good to know that there's hope then.
Let's see. When my middle one was born, let's see, this was in '98 when we had the tornadoes that came through Longwood and Sanford and stuff like that. The one in Longwood started in my front door, and I literally ran in there to pick her up out of her crib because she was just born. She wasn't but maybe 15, 16 months old, and she stayed asleep.
Oh.
Yeah, she stayed asleep through the whole thing.
Wow.
So, yeah, my kids know how to sleep. They're lazy as all get out, and they know how to sleep. So, but
well, and I think because with Angelo being in the military, that's his thing. He said, oh, if they don't know how to sleep, they're going to learn how to sleep. I'm going to keep them regimented, and okay, all right, we'll see how that works. Okay.
Yeah, but seeing the military is a little bit different though, because. Well, unless if you're stationed overseas or something like that, or in Desert Storm or whatnot, you're always staying awake. But if you're working a 9-to-5 job in the military, that's kind of piece cake, really, if you think about it.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, exactly.
Tell Angelo to try working a fire department job where the alarm's going to go off at 2:00 at night every time you're on shift, especially on the weekends when the bars close at night.
Yeah, it's more my schedule, but that's why we're starting off with just one so far, and we'll see how it works out. So
that never happens. I had my first two. I had my two girls, and then thought we were done. And believe it or not, our neighbors. I don't know. Me and my ex was doing something. I think we were having a little spat or something. And our neighbors told us to go home and make up, and we did, and yep, here came Danny. So I got my boy, but yeah, we were pretty much done with two girls.
Right, you got your boy.
I know, right? But so what else is going on with you? Anything exciting besides the baby kicking and pushing?
Well, still working with booking shows for the rest of the year and everything. So we just started this competition contest thing, and a lot of people know how I feel about those contests, but I had to do it because it was a Bon Jovi contest. So we're doing April 8th, 7th, and 8th. He's going to be on tour in my area, the New York, New Jersey area. So they're looking for opening acts, and it's every region and every state that he's hitting up, he's looking for local opening acts. So if you go on my Facebook page and website now, we have it posted where you can vote for us to be one of the opening acts for his New York City tour.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, everyone knows how I feel about contests and what's fair and what's not fair, but it's Bon Jovi, it's New Jersey. I couldn't say no to this one, so hopefully it works out. That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, especially to open for the great Mr. John Bon Jovi.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, it's funny because every national act that we've opened up for, that comes through our area, whether they're coming through Pennsylvania, New York, or New Jersey, and we're opening up for them. They're all non-locals. They're all, Tennessee. They're from Texas. Chris Jansen, I forgot where he's from, like Michigan or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's, they're all not from our area. So it would be kind of cool to open up for somebody who's actually from the same state.
Yeah, because that's because you live in New Jersey. Most of the time, country and New Jersey doesn't go together.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, it just it don't sound right. When you say country in Texas or country in Alabama.
Well, there's country in South Jersey.
No, it ain't. Whatever.
That don't even sound right.
South Jersey don't even sound right. I could just see somebody, hey, go park your car in the yard, you country boy. Yeah, I could just see that.
In South Jersey.
Yeah, there's not. You're right though. There's not too many of us from the New York, New Jersey area, so that is true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, there's
About like us here
But
in Florida.
it would be, but it would be nice. So, because April 1st is when we start all of our shows again, and
so
we're working on a couple.
You gonna take that much time off? You gonna take that much time off until you start up your tours again?
Oh, are you teasing me that that's too much time?
Well, no, I think you should take it more than that. But no, I understand how you can't sit still. And
No, I can't. No, I can't sit still. We were just asked today to do a show in a 2-night show in Massachusetts, the end of March, and
that might be just a little bit too soon.
Well, you know what? The baby will keep you busy.
He'll be saying.
I'm itching. It is though, but you're right. That's just the way that I am. When you do, like last year, we did 25 shows for 2016, and it just, when you're on that path of doing so many shows, it's just, that becomes your everyday thing. That just becomes, and we've been doing it now for about 5-6 years, so.
You're
That
pretty
just
used to
becomes
it.
your normal, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
It kind of second nature.
it's obviously a different thing, and I have just as much energy now than I did then. So, but we're slowly building up to that by booking other shows and just kind of focusing on performing out of state and certain things like that. So we will be back in Florida, which I'm excited about.
When?
She always says she's coming to Florida, but she never comes and sees us. She's been here 2 or 3. You're not the only artist that's done that. Quite a few of them here lately has been showing up in Florida and don't ever bother calling us.
Hold on. You were supposed to come. There was the one show that we did. Where was it? By Daytona or something like that? I think you were going to come, but then I think you had to work or something that
No,
night.
you were supposed to. Your schedule was you were in Lakeland, and I said that I would catch you at the private party that you were supposed to be doing in New Smyrna, but you said you couldn't get me in.
Oh, because that was a private party.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
So don't sit there and try to blame it on me now.
That was a private party.
It was
so.
private.
See? Yeah,
It was one of those,
blame it on the radio station, just like everybody else does.
I didn't know about that prior to. I knew they were doing like a big, like memorial. I think it was Memorial Weekend.
It was a memorial thing.
Party. Yeah, and then when we get there, it's a private party. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess.
So the next one Yeah. But the next, I think, there was a couple of venues and even casinos that we were booking in Florida. But it probably would be like August, September type of thing. So.
Those are probably down in Tampa because that's where most of the casinos and stuff are down there. Or Fort Lauderdale, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you would know better than me, but we'll be back in West Palm.
West Palm Beach is down in Fort Lauderdale area.
Yep.
Oh, that we had a great time there. So we'll be back there, but you guys are closer to the Daytona area.
We're in Orlando. We're
central.
We're Central Florida. Yeah, we're only about 30 miles from Daytona.
Okay. All right. So then we'll have to focus on that area.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll
Why don't you come down?
We'll get there.
Have you been trying any of the venues for Bike Week?
Well, Bike Week was that March or April?
No, it's in March. Yeah, it's the that might be a little too soon.
Yeah, unfortunately, because like I said, we were asked to do a couple of shows in March.
Right.
That if it was more local, that's one thing. But then driving 6 hours to Massachusetts, that might be a little tough. Yeah. But who knows?
Well, I was going to say,
who
knows? The baby could be riding in the seat while you're traveling, and he'll get used to it so much that he'll never want to get out of a car when he gets older.
He'll be
hopefully that
molded into an artist.
Best case scenario would be.
He probably is singing right now.
I want to get out of here. I want to get
Angelo said he's going to be a basketball player.
I think he's going to be an artist. He loves music already, so.
Well,
I hope so. He could be anything he wants to be.
That's right. Nikki said he's going to be anything he wants to be.
Okay.
Whatever he wants to be, yeah. If he wants to be the next Luke Bryant, hey, then that works for me too.
So I watch
whatever.
It. Yeah, he can be the next singing Larry Bird.
No, he ain't gonna be that tall because if I'm not mistaken, I think Angelo and Nikki are only like 5'6".
Well, he had big.
That's pretty good. Yeah, Angelo is about that 5'6". I'm only 5'3", so I'm a little bit shorter. And
the Tammy's 3 inches shorter than you.
Unless Nikki's baby's gonna be nicknamed Spud Webb, there ain't gonna be he ain't gonna be no Wilt Chamberlain or Larry Bird.
Well, he's gonna have big old growth spurt, eating all in spinach and bean sprouts.
Yeah, between being he'll be Spanish and Italian. Yeah, he's gonna have those short people.
Short people syndrome.
Sure, exactly. But that's okay. That's all right.
Well, he'll be taller than all of you.
He probably will.
Yeah.
My son was so afraid that he was going to stay. I think he was like 12 years old, and he was so bummed out because he was going to stay my height because I'm only 5 foot. And he wanted.
Oh, really?
He wanted to play basketball. But we went to the doctors to get a checkup, for sports and all. And the doctor looked at his bone structure and told him, "You're going to be like at least,
6 foot.
close to 6 foot." And he come out of there beaming. He's like, "Mom, did you hear that, doctor?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's really cool," because he could tell by his bone structure, And sure enough, he's almost 6 foot. And he grew like 2 feet in like between, I'd say 16 and 18.
Wow.
Shot right up.
Wow, that's really impressive. Wow.
I know.
Yeah, she put some of that miracle grow on
And
him.
no, Tammy forgot to say it was the milkman.
No.
Yeah, right? Like, what was going on?
No.
Exactly.
I don't know, actually.
See?
Now we think about
See,
it.
now you talk about me talking smack about you. You know you're just as guilty. Anytime I say something about you, I'm normally talking the truth. But.
Oh, he thinks he is anyway. He'd like to think he is.
No.
I'll give him a little.
Whatever.
So, I said that the other night when we were talking, how it's amazing how kids their whole features, everything just evolves in time. So one minute they look like you, or they look like a grandparent, and in a couple of years they look like an aunt or an uncle, and
then they turn out looking like one of your other family members.
I just realized something. I see. I just realized something. I see everybody on Facebook getting sick and flu bugs and stuff like that. Now I know why I don't ever get sick, because I don't hang around nobody. And I ain't got no friends, and I stay home, except for Garfield. Now he don't get sick, as far as I know. Every now and then he'll yak up on the floor, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But I guess that's why I never really got sick, because I was always pretty much did my own thing, really.
Yeah.
But
well, that's a good thing.
I always had my hepatitis shots though, and everything, because I always worked with patients that had diseases and all kind of stuff. But
diseases.
Yep.
Yep. He got his hippopotamus.
His hippopotamus and his diseases.
Hippopotamus.
His hippopotamus.
So.
And I tell you, I've never felt even more healthy though in my life, because of between watching everything that you consume. I was never one to get vaccines, and during the pregnancy, I got all my vaccines. You go to the doctor once a week, twice a week. So I mean, it changes your life, but for the good, you're just so much more in tune with your health.
That's because the baby's taking all your energy and your nutrients and stuff, and as soon as he comes out, your body's just gonna go. And it's just gonna say, "I'm done," and it's just gonna fall out on the couch and just lay there.
No, she's young.
Well, no,
I tell you,
no, it's true. It's true. They talk about
still going to
right,
the gym
yeah.
and
It's
swimming and everything.
Women that stay exercise and stay active and stuff like that. Even towards the end of the pregnancy, when they're getting ready to have birth, women get so anxious. That's why they always, you always see somebody saying, "I want this damn kid out of me now." It's not the fact that it's hurting them or anything. They're hepped up. They want to go run a marathon. They got so much energy.
Yeah.
Because that's the way their body's producing. Because you got to have all that strength to be able to push that kid out.
Oh yeah. It's funny. Knock on wood, and thanks to God, I had a fantastic pregnancy. I never got sick. And when we in the first trimester during our tour, I was just really, really tired. But I figured I thought that was gonna be all 9 months. But as soon as that first trimester was out and done, I've just everything feels normal. But you have to be aware of that and not push yourself too much, because you feel perfectly fine and you have the energy, and you're walking up and down the stairs or going to the gym. So you still have to be aware and be careful. But it is true. The energy level it's amazing.
And being the fact that you and Angela both are Italians, normally most Italian babies come out with a head full of hair. That causes
heartburn.
Heartburn and everything else during the first, during the first part of your, pregnancy.
It's called Prozac OTC.
Yeah, Prozac. No.
Yeah.
I
saw in the last 2 sonograms. The doctor pointed out, the hair and curly, a lot of hair, and I said, oh, that's great. But no, luckily, like I said, knock on wood, I haven't experienced any sickness or heartburn or anything like that. So it's been good. It's been good and exciting. So
well, that's good. See, I told you there'll be fine. We'll find a way to squeeze you in before the end of the month and before you have this baby. So, because you're actually when is your due date? You're actually due when? Tomorrow or today?
No. The actual due date is February 7th.
Okay.
Which is Angela's birthday, but according to the doctor, it can be any day. So
right, yeah, I don't think it's gonna go till the 7th. I think Angelo needs to give up on that idea right now, because if you're still going to the gym, just go and bounce on that medicine ball for a while, and you'll be all right.
Right. and that that's what the doctor said. He said you go swimming, and there's certain things that you can do, but the most important thing is that he's healthy enough to come now. So if he decides that he wants to come now, that's perfectly fine. Right. And more recovery time for me. So I'd be perfectly fine with that.
More, because let's see, how big? Let's see. What did I tell you? I said. Did I say 8 pounds or I said 7 pounds? I didn't write it down. I think I said. What did I say? 7. 9?
I don't remember.
I don't know. We were taking votes. I still think. I don't know. I've seen your latest pictures, so I'm going to say I'm going to still stick with 7. I'm not going to go much higher than probably 8, because I don't think he's going to be.
No,
big
I don't.
baby.
I don't think he's. According to the doctors, obviously, it's still even too difficult for them to tell. But according to them, he's at the 6, 6 and maybe 6'2", 6'4" type of as of right now. So I guess he could reach 7 if I.
I was going to say you've been eating a lot of food lately.
Huh?
I was going to say you've been eating a lot of food lately, so give it another week. If he holds off for another week, you're going to put that extra pound in him, so he'll be right up there.
We'll see, but...
So have your cravings gone away yet, or have they gotten worse?
No, I never really had any particular craving. The only thing that I've noticed of lately is my blood sugar drops very rapidly. So, the doctor said I have to eat, a little bit more than what I was eating prior, because I never had that issue. And now towards the end, I feel a drastic change in my blood sugar, and I start getting just, fatigue or heart palpitations, and you just, when you feel like you need something.
Yeah, it's called diabetes gestational, I think, in pregnant women. Yeah, because there's.
Oh yeah, well you have to be very careful. Yeah,
right. Yeah, that's pretty normal. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be very careful with that. So, but I think it's more comfort for my husband. He likes to come home from work and bring treats, of course, because they're for me. So it's easy to say, oh, it's for my pregnant wife, and then of course he has half of them. I'll share them. So.
He'll be popping out right in front of that doctor and say, "Give me some of that chocolate, man."
Yeah, I mean,
is he feeling any sympathy pains for you?
No, he's a Marine or Army? Marine, right?
No, Army.
That's
yeah.
right.
Well, still.
We're in the Army now.
They probably won't admit
go
it.
To town.
Some of them do.
So is Grandma getting excited?
Oh yeah, yeah. Both grandmas are. Everybody's, especially on my side of the family. This is number one for us on my side of the family. So yeah, this is a big life change for everybody, and I'm the only girl on my side of the family too. So that's the other thing. Yep. Last first for my side of the family. So they're. Very, very excited.
So are we looking at doing then a reality TV show with Nikki Briar and beating out the Octomom? Are we looking at 9-10 kids?
Oh, good God.
Hell no.
You'd have to put them all to work on that stage somewhere.
Could you imagine? Oh, forget about it. That would be like a whole record label right there.
Nice. You would have.
That could be your band.
That would be the band or the New Jersey Symphony Orchestra.
Yeah, and the album be called All in the Family.
All in the Family. Yep. All in Nikki Briar's family.
Oh, could you imagine that? God bless her. I don't know how she did what she did, but wow.
I know.
Wow. God bless her.
You must have never watched the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, really. Well,
Who are you talking to?
Nikki.
Oh, that I never did?
Yeah, he's saying that to you.
Oh,
well, of course, the Brady Bunch only had, but they only had 6 kids.
Well, you got to think eight
is enough.
8 is enough.
Yep. I went to high school with a kid. I went to high school with a guy named Joe Metzdorf, and he was the first of 12 boys, and they had an older sister that graduated the year before us. So there was 1 girl and 12 boys in their family, and the youngest one just graduated a couple years ago.
Wow!
And I've been out of school almost 30 years.
And I guess their sister's one tough cookie.
Yeah, she was.
Really.
She was a grade. She was 1 year before us, and then there was 12 boys.
She was beating every one of them.
It's like our generation did it differently. We have more pets than kids.
I know, right?
We have 6 animals, and then
well,
we'd rather have animals.
That's what's wrong with our country, is because it's officially made public that our society now and Americans today are not putting out kids like they used to. It's all the other people. Yeah, it's all the other nationalities that are coming over here to the U.S. and bringing their 10 or 12 kids with them. That's what's happening.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's true. That's what it definitely seems like. There's a lot of friends of mine and everything. They've solidly decided that they don't want any, or maybe one, and that's their choice and stuff. But
now the fact that the white folk is the minority, all the government took our freebies away.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they used to give the minorities freebies and stuff. Now they don't. That's just another word.
What's a minority?
Yeah, it is though. It is. It's very different. It was more common for for people to have larger families and multiple amounts of kids. But it's different now.
So
we'll see.
How's your new single coming?
How's what?
How is the new single coming along?
Oh, after the new wears off, it's very good. We do have a couple of meetings, and well, not physical meetings just yet, but more conference meetings with CMT. They're running a series for women of country music, and
so now they're copying me.
Yeah.
I'm going to sue them for copyrights.
really?
Yeah.
Guarantee they are.
Who's doing that?
CMT.
Oh,
well,
my
for
gosh.
a while. They've been doing it for a while. It's like Next Women of Country Music, where they feature up-and-coming, artists.
See, all they do is add
and
one other word in
Yeah.
that women of country music, and then they say, well, we didn't copyright it.
Yeah, it's called Next.
I've noticed that. I've been doing a lot of different things here on the station, and everybody else is following suit. I've been watching them. They think I ain't watching. They think I ain't watching, but I'm watching.
Yeah.
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 But no, that's
But I want my royalty check, damn it.
Well, you
Start
ain't
a
going to
trend.
get it, I'm sure.
Well, it wasn't in the contract.
Yeah, they're going to say, we don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
going to quit DJing. I'm going to quit doing the radio station. I'm going to learn how to play guitar, and I'm going to go on the road.
Okay, yeah, right.
There you go.
I can already sing. I just got to teach myself how to play.
Ashley says they've been doing it for a few years now.
Oh, well, then they're going to say, where's their royalty
Few years.
check?
That's 2 years. That's 2 years when I started this radio station. So there you go.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You can have Keith Urban teach you. I heard some really good reviews about Keith Urban's his guitar. He's got the video to teach people how to play guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, but see, I'm bass backwards.
I heard good stuff about it.
I'm left-handed though.
Oh, please, come on! You're left-handed. Oh, that just makes the
I'm left-handed.
so
I'm a
much
southpaw.
more
I'm a
complicated.
southpaw.
I know. He's got to make everything so more complicated.
I can't help it if I'm left-handed.
Wow.
Hey, the right side of the brain controls the left side of the body, so people who are left-handed are in their right minds.
Okay.
Remember that.
That's a good way to look at it. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a good way to look at it.
Yes.
One way of looking
exactly.
at it.
So,
but we everything's going good and just keeping busy, and we look forward to jumping on the road again soon with the baby and having him be our little sidekick and explore everything with us.
Oh, he's gonna love it.
Can't wait.
It's he'll be the fourth sidekick because you already got 3 of them, or you got 2 of them.
How many?
She's got
how many what?
dogs.
Children.
No,
Oh,
she's got dogs.
She's
got ankle. She's got ankle biters.
Yeah, I have one of Jovi is our rescue that we've had for a year, and then we have 5 cats that are rescues.
Right, that's good to rescue them.
And then my parents, they have 3 rescues that they got, but they're kind of within the same family, so it's kind of like having 4.
But you got one white fur ball that runs around with you everywhere you go.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, yeah.
What's the fur ball?
An ankle biter.
Well,
what breed?
Jovi, so my rescue, Jovi, he is a mix between a Yorkie and a Brussels Griffin.
Oh.
And he barks at everything that walks by the car.
Oh, exactly. Like from that video.
That's his job.
Anything that's exactly. He's very protective of me, and it's amazing how even during the pregnancy, I mean, they're very, very protective. They lay on my belly. It's amazing how they know. They're so smart.
Yeah,
it's just
they do.
amazing.
When I was pregnant the first time, I had a dog that's what he did. Every day we would take a nap in one of them big lazy boy chairs, and he would lay on my tummy until he couldn't. He got too big, and my tummy got too big for him to lay on my tummy, like all fours, like a little rug. It was so much fun. I loved it.
It's the sweetest thing. They're just
because they feel that baby in there.
Yeah, absolutely. They're so smart, and we already bought him a Big Brother doggy T-shirt, so he'll be ready for that. And
that sounds so cute.
Those are the fur babies. So,
Did you get him a onesies with hooks with hoops on the side, because that works. Instead of having to buy a jumper for the house, all you do is just take bungee cords and hook them to the loops on the side of the onesie, and then hang it on the doorway, and then he'll sit there and bounce. I'm telling you, this is stuff that we used. This is stuff that my mom used us.
I saw that on one of those, like redneck, what a household for a redneck would be.
I'm telling you,
yeah, I've seen those.
It works. I'm telling you, all the redneck stuff that you see is what I got used on when I was growing up. So it works. Trust me.
Yeah, some of those things are pretty clever. I got to give it to them. Some of those things are pretty damn clever. Yeah.
My mom and dad still have the bassinet that I was born in.
Wow. What do they do with it?
It's at the house. It's at their house. And it was made out of cedar. It was made out of cedar.
Really?
Yep. My grandpa made it for him, and it's all cedar. Cedar wood. It's made out of cedar.
Cool.
Well, I still
wow.
I still got the hay I was laid in the manger.
Oh, you
Whatever.
did not. You do not. Jeez.
And I woke up and went, bah.
You smell like you've been laying in a manger, but that's beside the point.
So funny. You woke up and went, what?
Bah.
Yeah, bath.
They need a bath.
So,
that's cute.
So, grandma's excited, and hubby's excited, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and everybody's just been so wonderful. We're actually in the process of moving at the same time, just to add more stress to life. So,
where are you guys moving to?
Oh, just
right around the corner, down the street.
Yeah, basically, right? Yeah.
About 3 doors down.
That's basically it's like 2 towns over from where we are. We just obviously needed a bigger place. And we had gotten so used to doing rehearsals like at studios and stuff, but we play so much that we want to convert a basement into our own studio, so that way it's just easier access. So
yep, you can only do that up north. You can only do that up north because houses down here in south don't have basements. Only basements up north.
Yeah, we do. We have basements. There's some towns that houses might not, but for the most part, they have them. So so that kind of was important, and it's more convenient that way than instead of having to drive to the studio, to a studio and pay for it. And we do so much, we have so much equipment, we might as well convert, the basement into one. So, but it's been really nice that, people want to send us stuff and congratulations and gifts and stuff. It's very nice to see the support from everybody and to see how people that I've never met before, to be that excited, and it's just a very supportive experience.
They're excited. They're excited because they're excited because they know they can babysit, and then when we're done with them, they'll just give them right back to you. That's the way grandparents are. They said, "Yeah, hey, we'll take them for a day or two because they know they don't have to keep them. They'll just give them right back to you when they're done."
And they send them with a bunch.
Right.
That's the greatest thing.
Yep, and send them with a bunch of candy.
Well, I don't know about all that, but
bounce off the wall. Bing, 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 bing.
No.
Mom, I'm going to have a sugar attack.
That's okay. You let everybody else spoil them. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So is
there they go.
Well, I agreed with that one.
I can hear Jose in the background barking.
Yeah.
Jalapeno on a stick.
On the stick.
I know, right? Are they going to give him time off for the baby? Because by law he has to have pregnancy time off too, just like the women do now.
Yeah, well, it'd be luckily for him because he's a recruiter, and he kind of makes up his own hours. So that's the good thing, that he can work from home, and set up appointments and stuff like that. So you know,
so the recruiters in the Army, they're different. They don't have to report to a 9-to-5 job. They pretty much make up. So they get paid like a commission job. The more people they recruit, the more money. Oh.
No. Nothing about it. Yeah, I think it used to be that way, but no, they have like a certain amount that they have to enroll within a couple of months.
Right.
But there's no commission for that. It's just, you know, you're selling the military, the Army, and you're recruiting. So he goes to colleges, he goes to high schools, sets up meetings with the families, and that's, you know, pretty much on your own schedule, you know, whenever you're going to set it up.
Like a police
but it
officer
doesn't matter because, like however you arrange it, as long as you're meeting the quota of how many you're supposed to enroll, you know, for those couple of months. So that's the good part. And then when it comes to his drill weekend, I think he took off, he's got like all of February off. So normally, like, he'll have to go away for the weekend, you know, that month or something. But
they still do the every other weekend and 2 weeks out of the year? Or no, it's 1 weekend a month, 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks out of the year, right?
Yeah, if you're I think inactive, it's because he's active now. He does it more often. He does it more often.
Right.
So they're just giving him the month of February off. You know, where he would go a little bit more often, and especially with the new recruits that he gets in, he would have to go to one of the bases and basically be the drill sergeant to prepare them for boot camp and you know, all that fun stuff. So, but he'll have a month off, so that'll be good.
So actually, he's more of a boss than anything, really.
Basically, it's like you're your own boss, and
Well, no, if he's a drill sergeant, he's probably he's the boss.
Oh well, he's a staff sergeant, so he's
staff sergeant. Yeah,
he's
so
got,
he's got pull.
Yeah, so
he's got rank.
Exactly, he does exactly.
I can smell him over here.
He's got a little.
Not that kind of rank, Milford. Jesus. You're terrible. See, and you guys say I was bad. He's worse than I am.
I agree.
Thank you.
Well, my son Stevie, he's a sergeant. He's stationed. He's over in Germany right now. He's in the Army also.
Yeah, from the pictures I've seen of that too, he looks like he's freezing his ass off because it's cold over there.
It's cold over there.
That's Siberian cold over there, buddy.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole other level there.
That's when you step outside, your eyebrow freezes because of the sweat.
Oh yeah. But no, I appreciate you guys having me on, and it was great to check in with you guys before he comes. And
I figured I figured you want to talk with us all night. You know, we still got another 45, 50 minutes. But, you know.
Well, she's in the Army now.
I don't want my phone to cut off on you guys. I didn't get a chance to charge it, so it's going to die soon.
It sounds like you got a party going on over there. Are you over at Mom's, or are you home? Or is Mom over there?
Oh, yeah. No, we're at our in-laws, so this is definitely...
Are they?
Everybody hangs out. Everybody's hanging out because they're all taking bets that it's going to happen tonight. It's going to happen tomorrow. So now everybody's hanging around waiting for it to happen. Our nieces, our nephews, everybody's here. Yeah.
you need to kick them out now, because when the baby comes, you're going to want them to come around, and then they ain't want to go come around.
No, that's fine. You know what? The more help, the better. That's fine. Fine with me.
Yeah, that's true,
I'll take it if I can get it.
There you go. Well,
but thanks.
I'm sure we'll probably won't be hearing from you now for the next couple months. So unless we'll hear that wah, wah, on the other side of the phone, you know, when we call.
And he's singing.
Yeah.
Be like a 2-year-old on YouTube singing, Joey.
I know. Did you see that one that Dolly Parton was putting around? It's so cute.
That's the video. Oh my God,
yeah.
The cutest thing I've ever seen. Wow.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
She's the next Dolly Parton.
And, you know,
he was passionate about it too. Very cute.
I know.
She's carrying a good tune too.
I know, for 2 years old.
Yeah. Very, very cute.
All right, dear. Well, we'll let you go so you can get back with your family and whatnot and stuff like that. But
yeah, thank you guys. It was great to talk to you.
Wish you
make
well
sure
with
you
your baby. I hope you're
make sure you send pictures and take
The
lots
dog
of.
says bye.
Yep, and tell Josie there to quit barking at everything that walks by.
Jeez. And Milford here. Stop, Milford.
I was telling Josie bye.
Oh, gosh.
No, you wasn't. Quit lying.
I was too.
Whatever.
It was fun. Thank you.
But
All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Thank
alrighty.
you so much.
Thanks, dear. We'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Y'alls are just complete igmos. I don't know. Sometimes
Who?
you guys, you just.
Oh, you just
She
have
was trying. She was trying to get off of and then all of a sudden, you guys pepped up and started talking for 10 minutes.
Who's you guys?
You guys. Who else is in this room besides you guys?
You are the guys. You two.
I said
One,
you
two.
guys right there. You guys.
No.
I didn't say guy as in GUY, as guys as you guys. So.
Blame it on us. We got big shoulders.
Whatever.
Well, I don't, but he does.
Mm-hmm. Not as big as his.
I won't say anything. I'll keep my mouth shut on that one.
Oh, your shoulders a little bit wider than mine. You're really broad-shouldered.
I know. At least I don't have dual airbags. Ooh, okay, let's take a short break here on Wednesday night. Here, sitting on tailgate. Here's the brand new single from Nikki Briar called After the New Wears Off. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
You know I love that new love smell. Driving around all day like it's show and tell. Taking all the curves a little too slow. Saying bye 100 times every night on the phone. I know I gotta put some miles on this heart, but tell me right now, baby, before I start. After the new wears off, are you still there? After the new wears off, do you still care? We can park it anytime. I'm not yours and you're not mine. Am I still shining like a brand new car? After the new wears off, after the new wears off, yeah. We don't need another right around the line. Let's just turn it off now. Sit and talk. We don't let anyone get in too close. You can look, but you can't touch. That's just how it goes. You know I gotta put some miles on this heart. So tell me right now, baby, before we start. After the new wears off, are you still there? After the new wears off, do you still care? We can park it anytime. I'm not yours and you're not mine. Am I still shining like a brand new car? After the new wears off, oh yeah. After the new wears off, are you still there? After the new wears off, do you still care? We can park it anytime. I'm not yours and you're not mine. Am I still shining like a brand new car? After the new wears off, yeah. After the new wears off, oh yeah. After the new wears off.
WBCW Wednesday night, sitting on the tailgate. Okay, so we talked to Erin Wilde tonight, and we also talked to Nikki Briar tonight. So, I don't know. Tammy, you're fired.
You know,
that's Donald Trump. I'm playing Donald. I'm playing Donald Trump. You're fired.
You like?
Or no, I'm playing Arnold Schwarzenegger. Off the least, Biba.
That's terrible, Arnold.
I know.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Oh, Tammy's back.
Why you gotta put? Who are you talking to? You talking in the chat room?
Ashley's doing.
Yeah.
Ashley, yeah, I don't know what Ashley's doing. She was in the chat room. Is she still in there?
She said, "I hate to cut you short beyond whore out."
But she's beyond wore out.
Okay.
And that's not how you spell war, Ashley. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's just his freaking brain.
I thought there was a WH there.
Yeah, maybe he needs a little help here, Ashley.
Yeah, I need
in his brain. He needs
no,
shot out.
No, my eyes are getting blurry. I need my glasses. Let me borrow yours.
I ain't gonna help you because mine's not reading glasses. Mine's being able to see.
I can hold them like this.
Yeah, whatever.
Hold about 10 feet in front of me. Now I can see. Yeah, it does say wore out.
Oh, so Ashley said goodnight, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
What's that?
I forgot to post this here. Let me
post this, take that, and do this, and do that. So I hope everybody.
Go ahead. You talk for a few minutes.
Yeah, well, I got them glasses, Ashley, but they're in the truck.
And because he doesn't want to look old.
What the fuck ever? Both of y'all need to chill out about this old crap.
I ain't saying
you're gonna get old no matter what. It's natural, Tammy.
Shut up.
I have.
BC?
Yeah.
It is. It's natural.
Yeah,
you're gonna get
old.
I'm old now.
Well, wait till you get older.
You know.
I'll never be as old as you. How about that?
Ha ha! Ain't that funny?
Well, he won't be never as old as me either.
Exactly. So I'll still always be younger than both of you.
Yeah, he's a baby in his chair.
You're still gonna be complaining too.
I'm not complaining about anything.
You are complaining about.
How am I complaining? I'm just stating the fact that everybody gets old. You are the one that doesn't like getting old.
So?
Okay.
That's my prerogative.
That's fine. But you don't have to put your anger and frustration out on somebody else.
Nobody is putting that out there. We just don't want you calling us old.
I'm not calling you old. I just called you grandma.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Ask Ashley about it. Ashley.
Here we go.
Ask Ashley if she... Because you made that understood.
That's disrespectful.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What, to call you grandma?
Yeah, because you're not my grandchild.
So what?
So I don't want you calling me that.
It doesn't make a difference if you're my grandma or not.
I'm not going to call... I don't want you to call me that, so I don't want to hear it.
Why?
Because it's my prerogative. All right?
But you are a grandma, right?
I'm not yours.
I didn't say yours.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't say you were mine.
Joe Blow down the street.
Did I not ask you a question?
I don't even want to talk to you anymore. That's it. I'm not talking.
I asked you a point-blank question. I said, are you a grandma? Are you going to get a drink? Okay.
Jeez.
Oh, well, I guess, I don't know. I mean, am I right, Ashley? I just said grandmother. You know, get them glasses, Milford. Ashley said goodnight.
I have tired eyes.
Isn't that a song? Tired eyes, they're watching you. They see your every move. No, that's private eyes.
Not tired eyes.
Right?
They be sleeping, not watching you.
But, so let's see. What do we got next?
We got next.
I can tell you, because this is Wednesday.
Yeah,
next
Wednesday.
Sunday, we got Julie Roberts, and then we also got Michelle Brown from Sawdust Road.
Sweet.
So we'll be talking to them next Sunday here at the station. So that's a good thing. Let's we'll play another Nikki Briar song here real quick. Let me throw this in here. Here's her original song, Country Thing. That's the first one we played here at the station. We'll play that. Hang tight. We'll be back. Stay tuned. Wednesday night, WBCW.
I ain't here to play no games, let's rowdy up and rock. Get to playing my guitar, no, I ain't gonna stop. You can tip me in whiskey, tip me in beer. Glad you're here for this, hold down, let's make something clear. I want you all singing, sing with me tonight. Stomp your boots, clap your hands beneath the neon light. Singing, oh, here we go. We're gonna play a little bit of twang, yeah, it's a country thing. Oh, here we go. Kicking out the footlights, bending our strings. Nashville sound, Texas swang, yee-haw, it's a country thing. Can put a little jingle in my pickle jar. It's 3 chords in the truth in this honky-tonk bar. Cowboys start two-stepping with their small-town girls. They're all here to dance in their denim and pearls. Put your hands up, way up in the air. When the music hits you right, nothing compares. Singing, oh, here we go. We're gonna play a little bit of twang, yeah, it's a country thing. Oh, here we go. Kicking out the footlights, bending our strings. Nashville sound, Texas swang, yee-haw, it's a country thing. Country thing, oh yeah. Put your hands up, way up in the air. When the music hits you right, nothing compares. Singing, oh, here we go. We're gonna play a little bit of twang, yeah, it's a country thing. Oh, here we go. Kicking out the footlights, bending my strings. Singing, oh, here we go. We're gonna play a little bit of twang, yeah, it's a country thing. Oh, here we go. Kicking out the footlights, bending our strings. Nashville sound, Texas swang, yee-haw, it's a country thing. It's a country thing. Nashville sound, Texas swang. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, yeah.
WBCW Wednesday night, sitting on the tailgate. Okay.
Sitting here on the tailgate, swinging our legs, wonder where. Hey, look at that, Larry the Cable
Tammy, I
Guy.
turned the headphones off.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we don't really need them now.
Well, I didn't know.
The headphones are all.
And I want to make it publicly known that Tammy is a hot-looking grandma.
Oh, stop it. You know what? You're not allowed to call me that. All right?
You just complained. How come I didn't do it on air?
'Cause I don't want you calling me that. It's not your place to call me that.
So what do you want me to call you?
I could call you. I could say something mean to you, but you don't hear me saying
It's
anything
not mean.
Yes, it is.
He's not saying nothing.
It's disrespectful.
No, it's not.
A woman is not supposed to be paraded about her age. Okay, a gentleman doesn't do that to a woman.
Did I mention a number?
You don't have to. Okay, so stop. Just leave me alone. All right, leave me alone. Look at him and pick on him. How about that? Just leave me alone.
It says Sundance is having. It says tune in at KPRC Channel 2. I guess he's gonna be gonna perform live on Friday on the show.
On what show?
KRPC Channel 2.
Channel 2 where?
Texas.
Oh.
Houston area, I guess. Porter, Texas, somewhere around there. So, on that note, if you're an artist and you would like your music played, send all your information to actionworksmusic@gmail.com. If you like to have your music played or for an interview. And if you're one of our artists, please send your 8x10 signed copy,
right?
A picture of you where we put on our wall of fame.
I forgot to ask Nikki if she sent.
I think
she sent.
We got Nikki's, I think, don't we?
It might be at the. It might still be at the post office that I ain't picked up yet. Because I know I got some stuff at the post office I need to get.
So contact and also if you want to be a sponsor of our show, we also broadcast on iHeartRadio on Wednesday nights. So here's on Sitting on the Tailgate. If you want to become a sponsor of our show, send your information also to actionworksmusic@gmail.com.
And we're looking for a new female host for the show too. If you're interested, please.
And a new host.
Well, we're just making. I'll settle this part right now.
Go ahead, sell it.
I can settle it.
Sell it.
I can settle it. I'm gonna sell it. You just dress up like Tammy.
What?
Dress up like Tammy.
About how many of me? 2 of me? At least 3?
Become a Bruce Jenner. Or Caitlyn Jenner. There you go. It's all two people in one. I settled that argument.
I don't see how.
Well, Bruce became a woman. Now that woman must be. Now came Caitlyn. Now Caitlyn wants to become back to Bruce.
Silly.
So what you're saying is Tammy doesn't know what she wants to be.
You're silly.
I know. I'm tired of hearing bickering back and forth.
Hey, I didn't start it. She started it. I just said one word and that was it.
Jeez.
Can't help it.
Well, I'm not a granddad yet. I don't care if you call me granddaddy, pappy.
You got grandkids, don't you?
No, I don't.
I thought Stephanie had some.
No, they're
called
working on it.
Called little chihuahuas.
They're little fur babies.
Yep.
Oh, I thought maybe he had kids or something like that.
No. They have his nephew there now. At the house.
Right.
That's a situation I really don't know about. She just told me a little bit.
I just don't understand why, especially this one, gets frustrated when somebody says grandma or grandmother.
I'm not even going to engage anymore, okay?
She's disengaged.
Right, but it's not disrespectful. Don't sit there and say that I disrespected you when I didn't.
When I ask you not to say that, and then you continue to say that
but
on air,
but there's
you,
nothing wrong with saying that.
I don't like it, okay? I'm telling you, I don't want to be called that by you or anybody but my grandkids.
All right, old lady.
See, there you go.
Well, you said don't call you grandma.
All right, fat man.
I am fat.
Fat and bald man.
I am fat and bald and happy.
Eyes.
I am 4 eyes too.
Okay.
Keep going.
Ass.
And then some.
That's right.
You want to go for more?
Don't even get me started.
We don't
even have near enough time.
Oh, we can extend it. We got 30 minutes.
We ain't extending nothing.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Did you even play with
Tonka?
Did you even play with Tonka toys when you were younger?
Hey, we're now in Big Country's kindergarten class.
Right. Did you ever play with Tonka toys, Tammy?
I ain't talking to you no more.
You ain't talking to me no more? You want me to turn off your microphone?
I don't care.
You don't care? You going to stop using my computer then?
Whatever. If you don't stop.
Groucho.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Why you have to pick out the meanest, nastiest things to say?
It's not me. Oh, my God. All right. You know what? No. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to put it on Facebook. I'm going to do a poll.
Oh, my God.
And I'm going to say, who thinks calling somebody grandmother is mean? It's not. In some countries, it's actually being like royalty, because when you become a grandfather or a grandmother, it means you've done great in your life. Milford, why you got that blank look on your face? Like, oh, I don't know. But it is. Let's see.
I got a deer headlight looking right now.
Yeah, you do for some damn reason. I don't know
you have
why.
anything better to talk about?
We're working on it. You got a topic that you want to talk about? Fat, bald? What?
Well,
Anything?
Milford over here never has the loss for words.
What do you mean?
We'll take another short break. Here's another single from Nikki Briar. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
Yeah, I mean...
Can't help it, it's who I am. You know me, I don't give a damn. No, well, baby, I thought it was a joke when you said you wanted me to meet your folks. Oh no, here we go. I've never been the type to bring home to mama. Don't let it all come in any drama. I want you before, so I'll go if you want to, baby. Never been the type, no. I've never been the type to bring home to mama. Yeah. I love country and rock and roll. Some say I'm a little bit out of control. Oh, your parents gonna judge this life I lead. You better let them know I'm a different breed. Hey, oh no, here we go. I've never been the type to bring home to mama. Don't blame me for causing any drama. I warned you before, so I'll go if you wonder, baby. I've never been the type, no. I've never been the type to bring home to mama. I'm known around this park for getting rowdy and raising hell. So baby, I'm not responsible if it don't go so well. I've never been the type to bring home to mama. Don't blame me for causing any drama. I warned you before, so I'll go if you want to, baby. I've never been the type, no. I've never been the type, no. I've never been the type, no. To bring home to mama. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, to bring home to mama. Yeah.
WBCW.
saying,
Wednesday
trying to
night
turn
sitting
it
on the tailgate. Milford's trying to hit the button, and it won't turn off.
Yeah. Yep.
Milford, why you got a tooth missing?
I told you before.
Mr. Ed kicked you or something?
No, I was working on my truck.
Oh.
When I was
Sure
20
wasn't.
When I was 20 years old.
It was so you've been toothless since you were 20?
Yep. Been toothless since then. A time of gear hit me in the mouth. I got distracted with a thief above me, and I had a phone call, or somebody else calling me. And I getting hollered at my stepmother and stuff at that time. And said, "Hey, Samantha's on the phone." I turned back around, look around, and
Well, I tell you what, Tammy, don't ever get your tongue pierced, because if you kiss him, you're going to be end up in the you'll be end up in the ER locked on his tooth.
Yeah, I don't plan on that.
Yeah, and today.
What's today?
Today is, remember Sticks and Stones, Tracy Lawrence's song?
Yeah.
This is today's the day. It's the 25th year it made number one.
And also today, Trucks, the original founder and drummer of the Allman Brothers, passed away today at the age of 69.
I seen that today.
Yep. And Mary Tyler Moore.
She was, what, 69? Or was that Trucks?
No, that was Trucks. Trucks was 69. Mary Tyler Moore was like 80.
Wow.
But she had been looking too good the last couple of years, too, though. She kind of went downhill real quick.
Yeah.
But,
she played a lot of good roles.
Oh, yeah. She played the Mary Tyler Moore show. She played on, Dick Van Dyke show.
Yep.
She got an Oscar or an Emmy for, there was another movie that she did back in I think it was 70s or 80s. I can't remember which one it was, though.
I don't know. No.
Oh, jeez. Milford's got regurgitation problems again.
So,
Jeez.
so
Sounds like a cow chewing his cud.
Aw.
Is that what it is? Mom?
I don't know what it is.
God, everybody I see on Facebook's getting sick.
Sarah's
getting sick now.
Yeah, I seen that earlier. I'm getting sick. Ugh.
Damn.
Goodness gracious.
Let's see what's on the page feed here.
Yeah.
Some of our artists here. Highway Women, they'll be doing. They got some new stuff coming out here next month or two, so we'll be getting that from them. And
aren't they supposed to be coming out with that Highway Men thing?
Well, no, we've already got that song.
Yeah,
they're coming out
it's
with
just a song.
Yeah, I think they're doing the video for it, and they got another song coming out behind that though too.
Right, they were doing a video.
And
they already got their video out, right?
So is our good friend that we talked to last week still checking on that Daytona stuff?
Oh yeah. Yep, I
What do you
messaged
mean?
her the other day, so she's still checking on it.
Cool. That was Audra. Yeah.
Oh, about the Speedway?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see here. Camber Kane's got a. That's right. We talked to her the other night. Her official video premiere is "I Don't Think of You" for that song. Is Wednesday, February 1st at 8 p.m. So she'll be releasing her video then.
We have an artist that's going to be at Route 46 this Friday. Who did I say that was?
Megan.
No.
Oh, Megan.
No.
Is it Megan Katerina?
Yes.
Megan's going to be at Route 46?
Yep.
Is it Megan?
Yes, Megan.
Because I know Boggy Creek's there too, but we don't have none of their music.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Yeah, right there. Route 46, Friday from 8:30 to 12:30.
Yep.
Well, CDs.
I sent them 2 emails. I haven't heard anything from them, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, I was just seeing it on the Facebook feed.
Yeah.
Yesterday, actually.
It's coming through now, but yeah, this Friday they'll be out there. So yeah, so I don't know.
I wonder if it costs to get in there. No.
No. If she's going to be outside, it shouldn't.
Okay.
Because I know they're.
That's
looking...
not the same one that was at
BurgerFi.
BurgerFi, was it?
No.
I didn't think so.
No, Megan's been at the barn a couple times.
Yeah, I've seen it.
No, you're thinking of Kat. Kat is actually Kat Ridgway is actually.
How is she doing?
She's over in Australia. She's going to be in Australia until July.
Okay.
And I hooked her up with Christy James over there, and
cool.
They're going to try to do some stuff over there too. So, yeah, let me see who else. Highway Women's got a new song coming out called Deep Waters, and because Amelia mentions it here on Facebook. Let me see what else here.
Yeah, I'm reading something here on LinkedIn, and it says, the reason why people say vinyl sounds better is because the music was better.
Well, yeah. Well,
the music was better then?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you got to have that certain knack to listen to vinyl because the way it sounds and the way it plays.
All the cracks and pops and
yeah. And when you got people our age that listened to that back then, they like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And it's got the cover. It's got a CD. And it's got the vinyl of Led Zeppelin, "Houses of the Holy."
I have to check that out.
Houses
Where?
of the Holy. Right here on LinkedIn.
On LinkedIn?
Yeah.
I know LinkedIn has stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, LinkedIn's got all kind of crap on it now.
Does it
It's
really?
not just for emails anymore.
I thought it was all.
and
I thought LinkedIn was business.
well, it was supposed to be that, but it's not anymore.
It's not all business no more.
I thought it was still business.
Well, it's more. It's supposed to be. It was supposed to be more for a business type.
Professional level.
Yeah, business type platform for people and stuff like that.
So what's it now? More like a social thing?
It's getting there.
It's not supposed to be.
Honey County's coming out with some new songs too. Finally, after a couple years, so we'll probably be hearing from them soon. But
Yeah, and country star Crystal Gayle is getting inducted in the Grand Ole Opry.
yep.
Sweet.
And the grand opening of a brand new Bass Pro Shop in Daytona Beach on February 16th. I knew that was coming.
Bass Pro Shop.
Yep. They've been talking about putting one out there.
Really? Mm-hmm. And there's Tractor Supply going to be built up in Apopka.
I can't wait for
They
that.
got one here,
Where
right
is
here
that
in
gonna be?
right here in Deltona.
I don't know where's it.
I would love for that.
What, Tractor Supply?
Yeah, in
Right here in
Apopka.
Deltona. There's one right here in Deltona.
I'm talking about in Apopka.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because there ain't never been none on that side of town.
I like to see how that lasts.
It will.
It should.
Why
in
do you think
Apopka,
it's
you'd
not going
think.
to last?
You see what's in Apopka here lately?
Yeah, well, it depends on where they put it.
Oh, I gotta share that.
If it's more in a rural area, yeah.
Julia Roberts had an interview on People of Country Music with Sarah Koss, I guess. She's on, I guess she does something for CMT or whatever. Let me share that here. But, yeah, we got all kind of artists that's doing all kind of stuff. Let's,
Sweet.
we'll throw in one more song here from Nikki, and that should take us to the end. Let's see, which one did we just do? We did Bring Home to Mama. Okay, so let's do Free from the Demon. Here's another single from Nikki Briar. Hang tight, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
I'll be free from the demon, free from the devil, free from the man who went to hell, yeah! There'll be no more cruising for a bruising, no more talking 'cause you're not done boozing, no more creepy mornings, panic through the day. You ain't in my head, no way. There'll be no stumbling in with your bunker of gin. We're at war, I'm gonna win. No more Friday night fights for a fix. Sitting by the window in a twist. I'll be free from the demon, free from the devil, free from the man who went to hell. Yeah, no more looking behind the miles. I ain't going through that door. I won't be angry anymore. There'll be no more waving my fists in the air. You're much bigger, baby, and that's just not fair. The time has come for you to go, so I'm telling you now what you need to know. No more getting under my skin. There's no way that you can win. This is what you get when you lose control. The devil owns your soul. I'll be free from the demon, free from the devil, free from the man who went to hell. Yeah, no more looking behind the miles. I ain't going through that door. I won't be angry anymore. you. I told you you wouldn't win. Not so tough when you're laying on the ground. The cops have gathered around. I'm free from the demon, free from the devil, free from the man who sits in a cell. There ain't no pity for a man doing time. You gotta pay for your crime. I'm free from the demon, free from the devil, free from the man who went to hell. Yeah, no more answers behind the miles. I ain't going through that door. I'm not angry anymore. I'm free. Free from the devil. Woo! Hell yeah!
WBCW Wednesday nights, sitting on the tailgate. All right, so Sunday we got Julie Roberts and Michelle Brown from Sawdust Road. And then we'll be back to our regular scheduled interviews for next month. And then Bike Week comes up in March. And then probably April we'll start the Men of Country Music. We're trying to put that together, see what we can get for that. But other than that, that's about anything I got left. You want to say anything, Milford?
No, I'll let Tammy have the honors.
What are you going to have me have the honors?
Instead of me saying something first, I'm going to let you say something first.
Well, that's nice of you. So, I don't have a whole lot to say.
That's exactly why I skipped her.
Well, he likes to do all the announcements. And you got all that down pat. Don't look at me like that.
Come on. I'm giving you the floor.
So.
I'm giving Tammy the floor.
Well, that's okay. I've enjoyed the interviews, and that's what I get excited about. I do. I enjoy the interviews.
You're just jumping out of your chair, aren't you?
Shut up. I think it's fun that we get to share our artists like that.
You get mad at me anytime I pick on you, but then when it's time to get excited, you're like, my name is Droopy. My dog is Droopy. My dad is Droopy.
You know what? Again, what did I say? What did I say earlier about you?
I am picking on you.
Okay? If you got something, don't have something nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
We'll be here all night then.
And on that note, we just want to say, I just want to say, everybody, we thank y'all for each and every one of y'all who's been listening. They're out there on iHeartRadio on Wednesday nights on Sitting on the Tailgate, and also here in the chat room, people coming in the chat room. We appreciate your comments and stuff. We love talking with each and one of y'all, and also too, like I keep on mentioning, if you're an independent artist and have original music, or like your songs played, and like to get an interview, come on and send all your information to at actionworksmusic@gmail.com. If you'd like to be a sponsor to our show, also send your information to actionworksmusic@gmail.com. And if you're in the Central Florida area and looking for a DJ, contact Big Country here. He'll be happy to help you with a DJ, with events, and all other things, parties, and everything else that you may have going on in the Central Florida area here at actionworksmusic@gmail.com. And also, too, we want to thank everybody who's following and listening here at the WBCW Radio and here on Spreaker and on our page. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Florida Country Radio. All one word. So come on in and follow us here. And I want to thank each and everybody. Have a good night. And y'all appreciate it. And we appreciate you. We'll see you here Sunday night here on WBCW Radio.
We'll see you there. Now you got all that down pat, don't you?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Join us again Sunday night here, same time, same place, same channel, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, for Florida Country Radio, and more interviews here to end up the end of the month of Women in Country Music. Until then, I'm Big Country for Milford and Half Pint. Short Round, whatever you want to call her.
Tammy, good night.
The hot, sexy mama in the Victoria's Secrets outfit.
You guys are ridiculous.
No,
Have a
that is a song, man.
It is. Have a good night.
Appreciate it.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.